Hey, what's up?
Ah,
It's been a while in Palia, but I want to catch up to the update that's coming out soon. So that's what we're doing today. Sabira's supposed to be here, but also been progressing everyone's relationships to the max. The only ones that I don't have are Einar, Hekla, and Tau. And so we're gonna do some relationship quests if I can get the Zedruu tree done today. I think it's called Zedruu tree. I'm not even sure if I typed it right in the title. But let's talk to Aoni, get his
I can
quest
always make
started.
some time for a buddy.
I could use your help. It's really cool. Dragonfly behind the inn, and I was chasing it and chasing it when I tripped over this book. The bug got away. But then I didn't know what to do with the book. It's not from the library. I even skimmed the beginning. It was really boring, but I still couldn't find a name inside. So I brought it to you, the most responsible adult I know. Why don't you read this book, figure out who it belongs to, and give it back to its owner? Thanks.
I gotta go, but we'll talk soon.
We'll talk soon when I get the main quest done. Oh god. It's gonna be everyone except Subira.
Are you the real you, or are you... you know?
I don't know. Yes, your home has a very interesting layout. The way you've arranged things is sure to drive off any nefarious creatures from the mountains. I'll have to pick your brain about it later, but I came here on a very important mission. You see, Kaleri approached me the other day asking for my participation in an experiment. Me! Why, I was so tickled she hasn't involved me in her studies since our school days. She gave me this peculiar tasting draft. And the moment I downed it, everything became so clear. You realize gravity is fake. You realize how important family is? I never forgot it's not me who pulled away when we were young. No, I realize how deeply unhappy my sister has become. I cannot believe I did not see it sooner. I've been remiss as the older twin. You see, when we were younger, Kaleri would tag along on all my adventures. She loved exploring the fields and forests outside our home. We would spend all day out, only coming home when the sun set with mud on her feet and twigs in our hair. And then things changed. Kaleri closed herself off to the wonders of the world. I'm good. I'm not sure I've heard her laugh since we were young. You've become one of her dearest friends, so naturally I assumed you would want me to help me cheer her up. You sure about that? That potion really worked. I'm not going to say that. I'm positive. Kaleri explained the effects of the potion quite clearly. Giving it to me must have been a cry for help. She knew it would make me see the truth. Well, that's one way to see the truth. Well, when we were young, Kaleri and I used to keep journals. We would leave each other secret notes in strange places, record our innermost thoughts, tell stories. It was when she stopped writing in her journal that she withdrew. Perhaps if she starts journaling again, it will help. I need your help collecting the ingredients. I have the list right here. Together we will save my sister from misery. I'm positive of it.
Always keep that beautiful mind free.
Will do, Eloisa. Hey, Ref.
Couldn't get enough of my
I had a
charm,
lot
huh?
of people max out, so this could take a while. Hey, not to just make myself at home, but I got something I need to run by you real quick.
Oh,
You didn't happen to pay off my standing cartel debt, did you? I wish I had that kind of coin. If it wasn't then you, then who? Lucky boss, one-eyed Zed got an anonymous envelope of cash saying it was for me. Zed actually showed up at the inn asking who sent this to him and questioned me about who I've been telling about my deal. I told him I hadn't told anyone, but I did tell you. Now I'm worried he might be in danger. That's worrying. You've got that right. I can never forgive myself if something happened to you because of my stupidness. I hate to keep asking for stuff, but do you think you could maybe try to do some snooping around and figure out what happened? I'm afraid if I look around, it will seem suspicious. I'm certain that it's got tails and whiskers everywhere.
now, back to slacking off.
Who could have done that? Badru.
Grow any new vegetables? Animals?
Something
Minerals?
catastrophic happened yesterday, and you're my only hope for a solution. May's Martingale won the festival. Oh god. What but the jam? I know this year's batch was the tastiest yet. I don't know what happened. The whole farm's covered in storm clouds today. Even the Ormu looks sad. The boys and I have done our best to cheer her up. I've run out of knock-knock jokes, Gilder. The situation's dire.
Ah,
Do you think you could stop by the farm and talk to her? I bet a visit from a friend will
may
help.
your gardens be weed-free.
All right, Badger, I'll talk to your wife. Okay, Sabira, finally.
It is certainly good to have a partner like
Good to see you as always, Gilder. I hope I'm not intruding. Please make yourself comfortable. You're too kind. Thank you. I wanted to apologize for departing so suddenly last time after you returned from that letter from the lighthouse. That day has been weighing on my mind for quite a while. I think I'm finally ready to tell you about it. The letter, there was a seal on it. The order seal, to be exact. Are you sure? Pardon me? Positive. It was unmistakably the orders. Sorry again. Our seals use a special ink produced only for our use. Maybe the letter was planted there? That's not outside the realm of possibility. Perhaps it's simply another one of the order's tests. First one they gave me was when I was a child. Sent me on a mission to the depths of the wilderness with nothing but a flow-powered flare at my disposal. In the case of emergency, I could fire it into the air and help would arrive. Of course, I was a stubborn youth who believed I could complete the mission without sounding a distress call, and so I relied on only my instincts. There are many times I did not think I was going to make it out alive, yet I persevered through all the trials I faced. Before I knew it, I had hit my limit and took what I believed was my last breath. Even then, I did not call for help. Why didn't you? Because I would have much rather died trying to complete my mission than live and deal with my failure. I lived anyway, and when I woke, the order congratulated me for passing this test. They wanted you to be willing to die for them. As a child, I had hopes and dreams. I thought joining the order will help me achieve them. Back to the matter at hand, the issue on the seal on the letter. I would like you to return to the lighthouse to see if we can recover any additional clues there, perhaps in that room in the basement. I would go with you, but I have something important I need to handle in the meantime. As usual, do not hesitate to contact me if you run into any trouble. Thank you, Gilder. Please be safe. Which is unfortunately not the main quest. There we are, Sabira. You're back.
I have something of interest to share.
Ah, you're home. That makes things easier. I'll cut right to the chase. The path of the Zendruu tree. Zendruu, not Zedruu. I have updated the stream title. It's not clear. I sensed a disturbance in the energies around the echo wall last night. By the time I arrived, whoever caused it was gone, but the wall no longer attempts the passage. Did you see who caused it? No, I did not. Despite my best efforts and countless surveillance systems, my defender was still here. Unfortunately, I am only one woman, and even then, I need to sleep every night. It's reasonable to assume this was the same person who stole the Staff of the Cosmos. They had everything they needed to break through. I suppose, if there's any consolation, our theories about the staff were correct. Where's Ulf? He came running to the stables just as I did. He must have sensed the disturbance in the echo as well. He's waiting for us there. Let's go through the wall. That's exactly what I intend to do, which is why I came to you. We are partners in this, after all. Will you come with me to the Elderwood Owl? Or will you... Ah, I can't read. Or shall I meet you there? I'll come with you. Good, let's make haste then. Oh. Let's unpin these guys for now. I got quests in the mailbox too that I have to open. All right, what's behind the wall?
Person I trust with this.
Ulf, I take it nothing happened while I was gone? Ulf slowly shakes his head, gazing flickeringly from Sabir to you. Nod in greeting. No, Ulf nods back, relaxing slightly. Gilder is here? I must ask you to retreat somewhere safe, Ulf. No, you take me. It's out of the question. You're still a child, and there may be a dangerous intruder waiting for us inside. I go too. Please do not be stubborn about this, Ulf. I can't allow any harm to befall you. I go too. I'll keep an eye on him. Fine. I suppose Ulf can be more than fend for himself in these woods. I let my concern cloud my judgment. We likely cannot accomplish our own goals without you, Ulf. Are you still willing to help us trace the source of the echo infestation? He nods enthusiastically. I suppose that is that. Allow me to recap our mission before we begin. Mysterious adversary who stole the staff of the cosmos and assaulted Gina and Hecla is likely somewhere past the wall, if they have not already fled. Our goal is the Zendruu tree at the center of the old outpost. We will escort Ulf to the tree, where we will connect with its core and hopefully locate where the echo tap is. Closing this tap will keep more echo from spilling into the underworld? Elderwood, and cut off the infection at the source. After that, it is a matter of cleaning up the aftermath. Is everyone clear on this mission? Can you repeat the whole thing? I got distracted. And what if we run into our mysterious adversary? And you still to stand back and allow me to apprehend him with force if necessary. Wolf nods too and jerks his head towards the opening in the wall impatiently. Alright, eyes up, mission starts now. Away we go. Oh, that was briefly very bright. No map available. Anything over here? It's not gonna let me through yet.
We must do our best to protect
Wolf, you
everyone.
stopped. Is something amiss? Wolf stands in front of a small worn doll abandoned in the street. He bends down to pick it up, gripping the doll so tightly it form distorts under this pressure. Was that yours? I apologize. I was under the impression everything here was from the war. Wolf shakes his head, still holding the doll. Do not know. All this, I stay a long time. Before the forest is sick, I stay away. And before the forest was sick, you were here? He nods and shrinks back into himself, still clinging onto the doll. Wolf, this may be a difficult question to answer, but I must ask nonetheless. Where are your parents? Gone. Where'd they go? Points at the ground.
Oh.
I see. Thank you for answering. Gilder, can I speak to you for a moment? Alone? His parents be dead. Where'd you go, Sabira? Sabira. Oh, there you are.
With you at my side, I know we can
I did
solve
some digging. While the Elderwood is not under order jurisdiction, we have long kept our eye on it. There are no records of another settlement being established after the destruction of the outpost during the war. A war which happened nearly 40 years ago. That is concerning. What about independent settlers? There are no records of anyone living in the Elderwood after the war. The outpost was thoroughly abandoned, and travelers passing through have not mentioned anyone. After the war, stories of the beast and the Elderwood began for us the first time, and roughly 2 decades ago, the first mentions of a wild boy appear. Every description of that boy matches Ulf. So he's been lying to us? I do not think so. He struggles to communicate well, as if his language skills stopped developing when he's quite young. In this case, omission is natural. Pulled you aside because I believe he trusts you more than he does me. You saved him from the echo binding him. I thought perhaps if you spend more time with him, he might be amenable to talking about whatever darkness lingers in his past. Though I'm not sure he currently possesses the vocabulary to share his story. He appears to be quite bright, so I imagine he'll pick words up quickly now that he is exposed to more of them. Let's teach him how to curse. Of course, I'll hang out with him more. You might say that. Thank you, Gilder. Let's continue, shall we? Ulf, are you 20 years old? Possibly 40.
You made this?
Ulf holds the doll with both hands, staring down at it. Let's give it a name. Not mine. He stares at the doll for a moment longer and drops it as he falls after Sabira.
Voice helps.
I like the decoration in this place. Nice amount of clutter. Door. Also, if you see my model freaking out, it's me rubbing my eye. Allergies are in full swing. Thank you, spring. You enter the clearing and come face to face with that what must be the Zendruu tree. Dark infection dances across its bark, surging slightly as you come closer. Every inch of it has been affected by the echo flooding into the elderwood. So how are we gonna fix that then?
With you at my side.
I can't say I
know we
didn't
can solve
not
this.
expect this outcome, but I'd hoped. Forest sick Zendruu tree is forest. I see. Are you able to track the source of the infection? Wolf shakes his head. Too much sick everywhere. Only we had the staff. You don't need a staff, darling, when you have little old me. Wolf tenses and immediately moves to your side, watching Tamala with apprehension. Returning to the scene of crime. Hands where I can see him, Tamala. My patience is wearing thin with you. What are you gonna do? Grab those precious flowstones of yours and cast a binding spell on me, Watcher? If you're going to do that, you would have when you would accosted me about that silly human trinket. Why are you here? Question I might pose to you instead. We are here on official order business. Can you say the same? Thankfully not. Your dreary little order doesn't have much influence on me, I'm afraid. Now before we begin this conversation, there's something I need Gilder to do. Gilder's not your servant. I removed the curse I placed in exchange. So he did do something. Severa, you didn't figure that out yet? I've been trying to tell you a million times. What do you want? It's easy. You take these candles and place them around the room. That smell. If you recognize it, you'll understand why you shouldn't finish your sentence. Severa? I have no objections, even if it's likely unnecessary. You'll simply have to indulge me. Here you are. Just place them in the spots I've marked, would you? Hang on 1 second. I'm getting something on in the background. And pop that out. Oh, I tell you, whoever invented pollen should be taken care of. Place the candles in the marked spots. Okay. Is this similar to the Galder mission? Forming a triangle.
How enchanting to see you again.
That wasn't so hard, was it? But entirely unnecessary. What was it? The spell designed to keep eavesdroppers out, hence the secrecy. I had to make sure they didn't have time to counteract it.
Oh.
You had a rat trailing you. I was shocked you did not notice the present watcher. I find it difficult to sense anything past the infection in the air, which means I have no way of confirming your claim. You'll just have to trust me then, won't you? Before I forget. Tamala leans forward, pulling a runestone from her pocket. She blows you a kiss with a wink. My little spell is lifted. You may test for yourself. I met Tamala in the Beast Slayer. Tattletale. And what were you doing there, Tamala? Looking for information. You'll be quite happy I did in a moment. Enough, Tamala. Why are you inserting yourself into our business yet again? I have vested interest in curing these woods before the infection swallows my humble little hut along with the rest of Bahari Bay. So you are what? Offering to help cleanse the infection? Of course, why else would I be here? You see, I found these records while exploring the old unburned tunnels. They detail a ceremony for purging illness from the forest. What kind of ceremony? Tree friend. Wolf scoots back out from behind you, perking up. See, even the boy has heard of the method. And you know how to perform this ceremony? I do. We'll need to find the flow flowers, though. Elaborate. Every spell needs a catalyst. Palia magic uses flowstones, but this ritual uses flow flowers as a conduit instead. There should be 4 of them. I don't see them anywhere around here. Flowers inside. We go in flowers. There you have it then. Best get going if we want to stay ahead of our intruder. What do you think, Gilder? Seems chill. It's worth trying.
Oh.
That's the attitude. You really are my favorite human, darling. So adventurous. Well, let's get going. We have little time to waste. Path destroyed. I show way to tree.
I'm
The tree stands still, save for the infection dancing across the surface. Would you like to enter the Zendruu tree? Zendruu tree. Enter. Carefully make your way down the precarious path, one step at a time. Strangely, as soon as you step through, your vision goes black and you find yourself standing outside the tree again. Strange. Did it reject
It
us?
is certainly good to have a partner.
Something
like
is
you.
wrong. Why are we back where we started? How curious. Perhaps the tree has a few tricks up its sleeve as well. Wait, where's Ulf? You look around the clearing but see no sign of the boy. He's completely disappeared from sight. He was standing next to me when we entered. What have you done, Tamala? Me? Absolutely nothing. I've better things to do than torment a haunted youth. Can't have gone far. I suggest we start looking before someone else takes them. You might have gone backwards to the main street. Come on. We need to find him now. Ulf! Where are you, buddy? Did you manage to go through and we didn't? No map, right. Hello? As soon as you touch the doll, a tendril of emotion lashes up your arm and nestles in your chest. For the briefest moment, you're overcome with absolute terror, and then the feeling fades as quick as it came. I'm just making sure I'm not dropping frames. Perhaps it's best to leave the doll alone. Blow infuses your hand. I don't think there's anything to chop, though. Whoa. Ulf, where am I? Ulf trembles as you approach, quickly rushing right into your arms as you get close enough. Are you okay? Ulf shakes his head, still clinging tightly to your form. What happened? Ulf, thank the dragon you are unharmed. Are you a zombie? Your eyes belay something a little undead. Physically, at least you look like shaken, little wolf. Run into Red out there? Shakes his head, arms still wrapped around you. It doesn't appear he's going to detangle himself anytime soon. Can you tell us what happened? I thought you were right next to me. We go into tree. And no see, no hear, no speak. I open eyes, here. I'm sure you can sense it yourself, Watcher, but a dark cloud has been hanging onto the cub. He's been touched by Echoed, and the stain isn't new, though it seems quite deep. I've been trying to respect his privacy, then you'd like to see him swallowed by it before he finds the words. Pressuring will not do much good either. At least try to have some tact. You may have a point, loath as I am to admit it. Ulf, do you want to tell us something? Before this happened, no see, no hear, no speak. Maman come, Maman help. How exactly did she help? Try to give details, darling. She take darkness. Mine, she take it, make it hers. A curse transfer. How fascinating. Never seen one in person. I'm less versed in hexamancy than you are. Explain. Some curses are so strong that they cannot be broken, only transferred from one house to another. They may even leave traces lingering on the previous host. I believe that is what has happened to Ulf. Your curse, little wolf, is the nasty one. I've never seen something leave such strong traces behind. When this is over, I'd like to examine your flow more fully. There may be something we can do to break you of the remainder. Help Maman, not me. Your mother, did she not say she was... My flowers! My garden! What have you done? Ulf shrinks right back, hiding behind you once more. We can talk more later. On your guard, we have company. Let's stick together. I agree. Gilder, you may take the lead. I'll watch your back. It is such a lovely backside to watch. Why, thank you.
Leave.
I work on those buns and ties very hard. Mess. It's all a mess. I'll never get back to the same. You're a weird-looking Choppa. Hello? Get off my lawn. This appears to be made of pure echo. Careful, Gilder. Nonsense. Not every echo must be evil, as Gilder already knows well. You should hear what it has to say before jumping straight to order tactics. If you're going to continue your chitter-chatter, I'll prefer you do it somewhere else, something far away from me. And don't tell me I need to be leaving for my own safety either. I had my others try to pull that crap, and I'm not budging. At least not until I've gotten rid of every last weapon on this battlefield. Battlefield? I beg your pardon, but where do you currently believe you are? A Palian? I thought I should be asking you the same thing. Haven't you done enough? The battle's over. Sabira, help, safe. Ulf, get away from those people. Where have you been? We were looking all over you. Ulf just stares at the echoing in confusion. There's no recognition in his eyes. So, Ulf is 40 years old and cursed. That's good to know. Are you cursed too? Curse? What are you talking about? Curse? Of course not. I do not remember. Secondly, seems to be under impression they are Umbran from the war. Better stay away from our Ulf. Your people are the reason we are all in this mess. I'm sorry. I'm mumbling a bit. I'll watch you over here, may be part of the Palian Republic, but I'm just a poor citizen caught in the crossfires, just like you. Won't you help us? We're terribly sorry to impose like this, but we have no other choice. What are you doing? Hush, can you not see that one of the flowers in the garden is just the kind we seek? You want a flower? Well, why didn't you say so, huh? But you'll have to prove you aren't like those other Palians before I give you any of my hard-grown flora. Your army left weapons scattered all around Mauve Way. It wasn't enough to kill our people, you had to poison the land too. Clean those up and maybe we talk about getting you the flower. Seems easy enough. Good, then get to it. I suppose there's no danger in going along with this. What, and ruin my hair? That's just a treatment. I'll stay right here, thank you, until you're done. I help. Ulf runs off on all fours towards the battlefield. Ulf, are you also the beast?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
The mysteries are better left alone, darling. I'm afraid I'm one of them.
Don't be a stranger.
One day we'll figure out your mystery, Tamala. Do not go gentle in that hard goodnight. Or is it soft goodnight? I forget. You dealt with the weapons. Good for you. Now scat. What about the flower? Flower? Who cares about flower? You haven't done anything for me. Destroying those weapons won't undo what the Palians did to my house. It's ruined. I'm pretty handy. Think you can rebuild my house in this mess? Good luck. You don't even have the supplies. You'll have to clean up all that debris first. And I don't expect a Palian to know how to build. All you folks know how to do is destroy. Don't worry, I'm a human. I only just started a cataclysm. I'm more than qualified. Where's the debris? I will do all the debris if I can. And it's not this. Unless I gotta chop it. Or mine it. I gotta mine it. Whew, that's a lot of stuff. Where the heck's the last debris? There's gotta be one more. Oh, here it is. Is there more? Ah. Okay, rebuild. There you go. A whole house just for you. Oh, it looks like it just used to, but it still ain't the same without my garden. How am I supposed to live without my garden to look forward to every morning? No, it's not enough. You haven't done enough. Why'd you suddenly get an accent? We'll rebuild the garden. Maybe I need to remember how it used to go. Heavens, my memory has been foggy lately. I need my garden. Either you're helping me, or you ain't getting that flower. And it better be just the way it used to be. Now let me see. I had white gardenias, pink roses, purple tulips, and bluebells. I just can't for the life of me remember how they used to be arranged. I always made sure there was exactly one plot between the pink roses and the purple tulips, because they don't look good next to each other. And the bluebells always need to be on the far left to get the perfect level of sun. And of course the pink roses can't be in the middle, or else the thorns will tell everything else something awful. Now get to work, before I whoop you good. Okay. How do I plant? Sabira? Ah. Bluebells on the far left. Gardenia. No, wait, no. Gardenia goes here. Tulips here, and then roses in between on the far edge. Pick the guess. Perfect. I know word puzzles. What are you looking at? Your garden's fixed. Ha, I'll be the judge of that. Oh. It's just how I remember it. Goodness, I didn't think, and after all, I was so rude to you all, you didn't have to go and do this. I did it for cookies. The wind answers I've been getting really weird. That's what I do. The little old ladies in your village must be living in paradise. Thank you. I really mean that. I'm sorry I was so cross with you. I thought you were just like that other paling that came through. Tried to talk me into giving him this flower, but couldn't even fix my fence. There was another Palian. I apologize for overhearing, but who said that? You did, just now. Sorry, dears, my memory isn't just what it used to be. Oh, you'd better gather that flower before it wilts. As for me, I'd think maybe I've held on to this resentment long enough. In fact, I think it's time for a nice long nap. Hate really takes it out of you. It does. The echoing slowly fades away, freeing the flow flower from its heady corruption. You should be able to gather it now. The fire blossom. Molly, you have anything to say?
Enchanting to see you again.
Sorry if my voice is cracking a lot. Allergies, like I said. Hey, Sabira. I see you've earned yourself a flow flower. We only need, 3 more. The other won't be lying around for us to stumble across. Expect them to also be protected by echoes. But it's not the most important information we learned. I mean, the fact that my innocence has been proven once and for all? Yes, I was mistaken. I'm willing to admit as much. The evidence is leaning decidedly away from you. As long as we agreed it was your mistake. Yeah, it was a he. In any case, we now know a little more about our perpetrator. While it's possible the Echoing was confused, they seem to believe it was a Palian man. A Palian man who's just useless at carpentry. Who is also a stranger to kill him out, which means it's likely no one we know. I hope he's hot and single. Damn, Wind. We'll know when we catch him. If you had believed me earlier when we sensed his presence, perhaps we'd have already caught him. And you would have chased him down if I had. I don't chase. There's something else as well. Severe glances to where Ulf was sitting some distance away, staring at where the angry Echoing disappeared. You mean the fact that our little wolf likely experienced the Umbran War firsthand? Yes, I thought that was quite obvious. No other event would be traumatic enough to form a curse of the magnitude that clings to him. It's hard for him to be here. Perhaps I should have let him come. The worst thing you can do, Watcher, is remove his autonomy. He wanted to come with us. I know, of course I know, but he's so young. Children should have to grow up that fast. Need to remind you, is likely at least 50? Though suppose mentally, yes, he's still very much a child. Regardless, the best thing we can do for everyone is cleanse this forest. Gilder, let's look for the flower. The next flower, I expect they're scattered across the Mavai Way. It's so hard to read when you can't breathe. Hello. Ralph? Ralph, where are you? We have to get out of here. The Republics are coming. The Republics are coming? The Republic's coming. I'm not leaving without you, Ralph. We got to go. Just excuse me, just gonna skip by and... Who's Ralph? Ralph, it's time to stop playing around now. Stop hiding and come to Papa. Hello, can you hear me? I'm dropping frames, hang on. Hang on. Okay, we're good. Please answer, I know you're out there.
Hello.
I saw everything. The Echoing completely ignored your presence and got in your way every time you tried to grab the flower. It's being difficult. There are ways to deal with uncooperative spirits. We don't know what these things are capable of. We attack unnecessarily. We may enter a battle we cannot win. I find this. Ulf approaches this group holding a worn, dirty diary. Maybe we find Ralph? He hands the diary to you. I suppose it's the best option we have. Perhaps if we find this Ralph for him, he will give us the flower in exchange. Fine, if he continues to be difficult, I'll deal with him myself. Take the diary and... Papa's gonna be so unhappy. We were packing to leave the outpost when you realized we lost Mama's locket. So I went out to find it before we left, and I did. Now I just have to get home. But there's something else out there in the woods. I don't know what it is, but it's dangerous. I have a picture where Mama lost the locket. I'm gonna have to go find it. Okay, memorize this location. It is this way. Slightly different Mavai way. Here it is. Hear a sound from the diary in your pocket. It sounds like someone is writing furiously. The diary opens. There was definitely something here, and it was big. It smashed up the docks around here. I gotta find it before it reaches Papa. I'm a good hunter now. I can handle it. Yeah, you probably couldn't, and it's probably the beast. Hear the sound of writing once again. You know there must be something new in the diary. Diary opens. I am hurt, but I should be okay. I'm holding Moss to the wound until Papa comes back with help. It's all my fault. I found the monster, but I couldn't take it, so I had to hide in a tree. Papa came looking for me. The monster had already left, but he didn't know that. So I rustled the leaves in. It's getting really cold. I'm going to try and make it to the cave over there so I can take a nap. By the time I wake up, Papa should be back. Hopefully he brought food. I'm really hungry. Enter the cave. It's a puzzle. Here in Windy Cave lies the final resting place of Ralph Choette. Dutiful son, loving brother, brave hunter. May your light carry on to the next world. I had a feeling he was going to pass away.
We must do our best to protect
It seems to be the common theme for everything here. I see. I suppose it was naive to hope for a better ending. Yes, there does appear to be a pattern of tragedy. I already said that. It is not fair. We should tell his father. That won't be a pleasant conversation if he will even listen to us. It's a shame, though. His grave fire has gone out. Grave fire? It should really teach you order lackeys about other cultures. All that schooling, and for what? Are you going to explain or just waste everyone's time? Touchy. Fine. Umbran funerary culture includes lighting a fire for those who they have lost. This fire is fueled via flow and kept lit eternally by the deceased family's family members. God, I wish I could breathe. But this poor boy's father won't even admit he's dead. There's no one left to light his grave fire. We light it. Yeah, we light it. I suppose it will not take too much time. Very well, those braziers look like they may be able to hold a flame. I'll leave it in your capable hands, Gilder. Let's look in the diary. N H will say, and that. As soon as you light the great fires, another echoing appears. Oh, so hungry. Tummy hole so big. Need tasties. Are you Ralph? A long time ago, I used to be Ralph. Now I'm just hungry. Food remind me of Papa. I miss Papa. We can take you to him. Okay, I want to see Papa. I'm like Tony, how small and fit in pocket. You can take me to Papa.
You are the only person.
That very small echoing in your bag? I suppose at this point I should not be surprised with this place. Best return him to his father. A son seems like a fair exchange for a flower, no? We're not going to hold the echoing hostage. I didn't say that. I simply implied it. What do you got, Elf? We take him home, yes?
Yes?
After a pit stop or 20. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Of course. He nods and turns away, shoulders still heavy with things unspoken. Okay. Hello, sir. I found your son. He's hungry. Please feed him and give me that flower. Ralph, has anyone seen him? Ralph? Ralph delivery. We brought him to you. The hungry echoing in your bag wiggles free and goes back to its normal size. Papa! Ralph? But you can't be Ralph. You're some kind of ghost. Papa, it's me. You left me in a cave. I got hungry. Your spirits, what have I done? I buried you and set up your shrine, but I forgot to keep the great fire lit. It must have been so dark. Of course you couldn't find your way home. I'm so sorry. In order to keep them lit, I would have to admit he was gone. I didn't mean to hurt him. I thought he was the beast. And I tried to get help. I went as quickly as I could, but by the time I get back, he was hungry. Gone. I can't believe I let your great fire go out. I not only failed you in life, I failed you in death. It's okay, Papa. You waited for me. I may have made a lot of mistakes, but I'd never leave you all alone. And I helped. Now the healing can begin. Yes, thank you for finding my son. If you'll excuse me, I need to get my son fed and help him with the transition over the veil. You come too, Papa? Wait, what? Does that mean I'm also? Before the echoing can finish the sentence, he and his son fully fade away, leaving the free of the... That's a little funny. I'm also dead? Sabira?
Use a sharp mind like
There's
yours.
so much loss in these woods. It wasn't like this before the war. They didn't teach you about the horrors of war in your training? Shocking. I'm not a fool, Tamala. I'm well aware how terrible it is. But it's different to see the aftermath for yourself. These scars left behind, not just on the land, but in the people. If there had been no war, there would be no beast to mistake, or no outpost to flee. Ralph's death could have been avoided. What do you mean, no beast? Most believe the beast is a spirit of vengeance formed from the aftermath of the Umbran War. It only appeared after the first battle, after all. The war is done, and still the land must suffer for another's mistakes. It's hard to believe these scars might ever truly heal. And the Republic is responsible for it all. I might remind you. This is a direct result of Palians not leaving well enough alone. But we're supposed to be the good guys? Not necessarily in war. What was the war about? It was a conflict born primarily over misunderstanding. The oldest princess of Umbra and the only prince of Quindu fall in love. However, Umbra is one of the few independent kingdoms in Palia, having refused to join the Republic during the formation of the First Council. They refused because of the Council's strict rules on flow usage. It has been a point of tension between the Republic and Umbra ever since. So naturally, the two star-crossed lovers had to flee their nations if they were to let their love thrive. The Republic attracted two lovers here to the Elderwood, What happened next, only the wood truly knows. When the dust cleared, both the princess and the prince were left dead. Thus, the first battle of the Umbran War broke out with the land as its battlefield. There are very few survivors. Umbra and the Republic may be at peace today, but it is strained. Many Umbrans have not forgiven us for our role in things. Can you blame them? The Republic has a tendency to roll over individual feelings for the sake of the greater good. Apologies may have been made, but those feelings don't smooth us over so easily. War. War never changes. Would anything really help? I doubt it. Would you forget the people who took everything from you, even years later? Does not mean we should not try. The world will never get better if we all refuse to act. That is very true. Come. There are still 2 flowers to find before we can cleanse the tree. Ulf, what you got?
You live here?
So it's Beast's fault? It was the war. What do you think Rolf is Beast? It was Beast's fault. Ulf sighs and turns away, following after Tomal and Sabira.
So hungry.
In a way, it was the Beast's fault, but the war is responsible for the Beast. Hello, sir or madam? If I'd just been a day sooner, one day, that's all I needed. Excuse me. Hello, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. I'm a little busy right now. See, keep trying things, but it never works. He keeps dying. I'm starting to get tired, but I can't give up. If I do, Askari will just die again and again and again. Who's Askari? Only the kindest, bravest knight in the Palian military. I never wanted to go to war, but when Askari signed up, I knew I had to follow him. Couldn't bear the thought of being away from him for years. Barely spent a second apart since we met, so I wasn't going to let a silly thing like the war with the Umbra keep us apart. But he keeps dying. Without me all alone, I'm always too late. I'm running out of ideas, and he keeps dying. Losing a loved one is terrible. Imagine losing him over and over and over. I've been trapped in this loop for so long, maybe you can help me. Maybe you'll fix it. I'm running out of ideas. I keep reading the letter from my captain about what happened over and over, trying to figure out what I could have done differently. Here, why don't you look at it? Maybe you can figure out what better out than I can. Let me just check my quest items real quick. I doubt I have that diary. I think Askari is the dude that left the journals around the Elderwood, but I'm not sure about that. But it's interesting that we have a Palian echoing now. Penda is with a heavy quill I write you. Today our camp was raided by some sort of Umbran monster. I don't know what magic they used to create this creature, but it was totally unstoppable. Askari fought valiant as always, saving many lives, including my own. Unfortunately, he fell to the beast in the end. I know his last thoughts were with you, and he felt happy knowing you were out there safe with the scouting party. Let me know if you need someone to talk to. Sir Dashi Changa. I have a feeling that's who I was reading about. You read the letter. What should I have done? How do I stop this? You can't change the past. Well, I can. There has to be something I can do that changes things. I won't give up. Fight the beast yourself. I don't know how I could stop the beast. Askari couldn't. But if it just meant I would die in this place, it would have worth it. Thank you. Thanks for the different time. I know it. You hear the sound of writing on the desk.
I come.
Alien, this time, well, I can't say I'm too torn up about their passing. They should have known better than to occupy these woods. I don't hear anyone here had much influence over the war. They wanted to protect their home, and yet they destroyed each other's instead. Not each other's, another's instead. What about you, Ulf? Me? No one should die. Yeah. Yeah. The family of Askari Galib is with heavy quill I write you. It is my duty to inform you that your son has taken his own life. I considered telling you he died in battle, but I thought the further honesty It's the best approach. I lie for the sully your son's memory. It was discovered that Squire Penda had deserted his scouting party and been attacked by a wild animal on the way back to the camp. When Ascari discovered the body, he immediately ran his sword through his chest. Only he knows his motivations, but I suppose he could not stand to face the world without the young man who had become as inseparable to him as a shadow. A memorial was held for both of them. I hope it offers you some comfort to you to know they were sent through the veil together. Well, that sucks. Hello again. That didn't work. Tell him what happened. What? But no, he was supposed to be okay. Why would he do that? I saved him, so why? He loved you. And I love him, but he's stronger than I am. He couldn't make it without me. I know he can. He has to. I don't even remember dying. Did it hurt? It doesn't matter. I'll go through 1,000 deaths if it means I can save him. Splitting up so it didn't work, so we'll stay together somehow. The beast always attacks the camp, so he can't stay there. You have to let it go. I can't. I have to go back. I have to change it. There has to be something I can do. This time things will have to change. I just know it, because they have to. Go on the scouting mission together. Right, yes, if we're both away from camp when the beast attacks, we'll be fine. Time things will have to change. I just know it, because they have to. Disappears, it seems, has entered the loop once more.
Good. I was getting bored.
They do nothing wrong. But beast, it's a spirit of vengeance, and they are Palian soldiers. It is only doing what it was born to do. What a terrible existence. To the beast, the pain of the war must be as fresh as the day it was born. There's no reason to spread its pain to everyone else. Is that what the Echoes does? It's a little choice in the matter. But it still hurts. It kills. Maybe we can help the beast. An injured animal is at its most dangerous. If we encounter the beast, we have no choice but to protect ourselves. Spoken like a true soldier, you make your order proud.
Don't be a stranger.
As long as it's in pain, it's going to continue to hurt other things. That's how Echo works. Penda, I am so sorry to have left you, and even sorrier to have lied. But I kept going back through that day over and over again. I kept seeing the faces of everyone who died, especially poor Captain Dashi. She always fought for all of us, always fought for what was right. I wasn't there to save her. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, so I went after the beast. It was stupid, I know, but I felt I had no other option. Eventually I found it. I killed it, and when it transformed, what I wasn't found wasn't a monster, but a boy. An angry boy has been corrupted by whatever dark magic haunts the place. Yeah, I kind of figured. When I went to bury the child, I realized my...
Welcome.
Thanks for the follow, Lexi Bell. Forgive me for my poor reading skills. When I went to bury the child, I realized my wounds were deeper than I thought. It's clear to me I will not survive this night. My only wish is that you get this letter, and know that I always loved you. I love you still. I'll go through the veil, smiling, think of the beautiful life we had together. You're Ascari. Yeah, that didn't work. And you kind of... Why does it keep getting worse? Because, honestly, it's a little selfish. You gotta accept it, man. Wynn's got the right idea here. I can't save him. Does that mean I can't stop now? I think maybe it's time to stop. I'm so tired. I mean, you wanted this flower, right? Here, I'm sorry you wasted your time. I just wanted to see him one more time. I didn't want to forget his voice. But now I can't even remember how we met. I find this. Wolf carefully approaches holding a small pouch. It feels like yours. Marbles? This was Ascari's. He would carry it with him wherever he went. But I don't. Why did he bring marbles with him everywhere? There was a reason. I know there was. The Echoing pours the marbles out onto the ground, where he studies them for a long moment. Oh, I gave him these when we met. Our mothers were both soldiers in the same unit, so we used to play together. I hated him at first. He was so much better than me at marbles, and every time he won, he'd take one of mine and put it in his pouch. He stole these from me, that jerk. Then he lets out a laugh and then a sob. Thank you, I forgot how much a brat he could be. He used to tease me with these. But he still carried him with him everywhere he went, even after we grew up and stopped playing marbles. He's waiting for me on the other side of the veil. I made him wait too long, haven't I? I'm sure he's still waiting. The Echoing gathers all the marbles and clutches the pouch tightly to his chest. Well, I'll go on ahead then. The echoing slowly fades away, leaving you free to gather the flow flower. It's sweet that the guy basically kept that pouch the entire time. The Earth Blossom. Ulf, how are you holding up?
I'm allowed here.
I wanted to speak with Ulf, thank you very much. That was a kind thing you did for the echoing, little wolf. No, not kind. I had to. Remember what you had to. You helped him pass on. Why did you have to? I had to. He looks away, unwilling to elaborate. There's something you would like to tell us, Ulf? No, nothing. Ulf, we can't help you if we don't know. Enough, Watcher, he doesn't want to say. You were the one pushing for him to be more forthcoming before. Well, perhaps he doesn't feel comfortable telling someone of your authority. It doesn't pertain to our mission, just as you might say, so let's stay focused. There's only one hour left. Come, I have an inkling where it might be. Palia turns on her heel and walks away. Ulf quickly follows after her, shooting one last nervous glance back at you and Spira.
Bye.
Ulf, you're probably the beast, and I hate to say it, but you may have killed Hassian's mother. Where am I going? Over this way.
What brings you to this neck of the woods?
Here it is. Since we did not see it sooner, I imagine it only just sprouted. Ulf stands a good distance away, unwilling to approach the foul flower. Where's the echoing? There doesn't seem to be one. As there is no one around to ask, I've done a bit of investigation myself. The echo trapping the flower feels remarkably similar to the curse that clings to you, Ulf. Identical, in fact. Yeah, I figured. I do not do this. He gestures frantically at the vines and turns towards the two of you, pleading. I promise, it's not me. Peace, little wolf. I doubt you intend to, but the final echo we must help pass on is yours. Yeah, he's probably dead. And he's the beast. Explain. You're the original beast of the Elderwood, yes? He nearly reaches out to hide behind you once more, but fear freezes him in his tracks. It's quite alright, darling. It is the only three of us here. Wait, where's Spira? I borrowed one of her little tricks and set up a barrier around the flower. I imagine she's quite furious, but she can hear none of what we say inside. Wolf relaxes very slightly. After a long moment, he nods once. Yes, I am bad. I hurt people. Ralph, Soldier Man, Garden. I ruined it all. Did you mean to? I do not know. I forget. After Ralph, I start to remember little pieces. I see, so you do not remember most of your time as the beast. Wolf shakes his head, still shrinking into himself. That does complicate things, but no matter. I made more with less. If we are to gain access to the final flower, we must lift what remains of the curse from you. You do that? But how? You must restart your time. The scars left behind by the curse have frozen you in a moment. In order to lift the curse, we must find that moment and free you from it. However, the ritual will require you face memories your mind has buried to protect you. It will not be a pleasant experience. I do it. Do you need anything from me? They may be Ulf's memories, but you needn't face them alone. Now, I know it will be difficult, but you must search the fragments of your lost memories. We must find catalysts that represent your past, present, and future. We'll use these to break the last moments of your curse. To be able to sense the places your echo clings to if you focus. Gilder will accompany you and collect items. Once you gather them all, return here for the next step of the ritual. What about Sabira? Do not tell her, please. You just let me handle her. I'll drop the barrier now. I think we should tell her. No. Tamala was just being a rascal. I didn't think the order needs to eavesdrop on this particular conversation. Some things are best handled extrajudicially. I understand you have some discomfort with the order, but I'm here to help. Are you reporting that help back to the order word for word? Will there be a file on Ulf in Maku City? There's not even a file on you there, Tamala. I've been selective about what I forward. Perhaps there's some hope for you after all, Sir Watcher. It is still, however, none of your business. All you need to know is that we have a way to obtain the fourth flower. And is it safe? Will any of you be put in harm's way? We'll be careful. I will be strong. Gilder, help. As long as you will be there, Gilder, I trust your judgment.
Mhm.
If you want to help, I'll need some materials for my spell. I'll be gracious enough to allow you to collect them for me. How kind. I won't ask you to tell me more if you are uncomfortable, Ulf, but you need any help, you or Gilder, just call for me. I will be there. He nods once, then waits for you to follow him off into the outpost. Go on, Ulf. Let's turn you into a real boy.
It is so
This.
big.
Ulf looks at the dolls you dropped earlier. The echo-infected vines, however, are new. These look familiar? Yes, I can't touch.
Voice helps.
I wonder if his model is going to change once I break his curse. So infuses your hand. Touching the doll sends a chill up your arm. You can feel the terror of whoever owned it before. The feeling doesn't fade. Maybe you won't until the curse is lifted. Take the darkness unto me.
I am
You have it?
allowed here. Yes?
Careful, it's spicy. Are you ready?
Ah.
Yes. Wolf takes the doll without hesitation. The moment it passes from your hand to his, however, he shudders and recoils, clutching it to himself. No. No! I don't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He gasps and drops the doll, stumbling back. Come on, deep breaths. He doesn't answer, but he resolutely picks the doll back up after a moment to collect himself. He only jolts a little the second time he touches it. A stray tear falls down his cheek, but he looks at you with determination. I remember becoming beast. Can you talk about it? Have to. Soldiers, they came to Zendruu. My parents go out. They tell me to stay, but I follow. They try to talk, but soldiers just attack. I try to protect. I get hurt too, then. Dark, angry, so hungry, everything hurt. I feel wrong. Echo came and told me it helped. I say yes, then I change. I hurt soldiers who hunt Mere and Pere, but I don't stop. I hurt Elodie, Aleo, Pepe. Elodie sounds like a familiar name. Elaine. I don't stop hurting. Everyone ran until no one left to hurt. You're only a child. They still die. I said yes. This doll, Elodie's, she would have it, but I said yes. You were the beast's first victim. It tell me I can help. It fix things. It feel good, powerful. No one hurt me anymore. I hurt myself. Echo hurt me. I wish I not say yes. I never say yes again. The echo leaking from the doll in Ulf's hand slowly dissipates. Soon after, the tension in his shoulders lifts as well. It hurt a little less now. We find next thing now. I feel where.
I
Which way do I go, Ulf? In here, maybe? This room seems pretty unused.
Your house does not look like my house.
It does not. How do you know about my house? This place, I know this.
Oh,
He squeezes his eyes shut as if it's trying to remember and then shakes his head. Finds his way again. You can help?
leave. No.
Oh, infuses my hand. What we got here? As you scoop up the box, a feeling of longing and loss fills you. In the center of it, however, remains is a small flame of determination. Be careful with that determination.
Your house does not
This
look
is...
like my house.
I remember. Takes the box gently, shuddering as the memories flood through him.
Haha.
This was Maman's.
Huh?
When I was beast, she hurt me, then she helped. I thought your mom died. Already gone, but Maman's still here. She helped me, she take beast from me.
Ah.
Even though she changed, she still protect me. Even as beast, she bring me food and help me when I'm sick. I want to help her too, like she helped me. But she changed when the big light in the sky came. Now she is angry, like I was. What was her name?
Huh?
He stares at her, you as if he doesn't understand the question. Maman. Wolf tucks the ring away and straightens up. Come, I need to see that ring. What's that, Hassian's mother?
village is
There's too
loud,
many.
but here is nice.
Maybe we have to choose. Okay, you choose. I trust.
Okay.
Sacrifice the shield. Pick the sword. For a very hard time, but a very fun time. Select one of the 3 items. Okay. Dang it. Just ran out. I think this is going to be Ulf's future. So we got to be careful what we pick. Ah, I'm stuck on the wall. Really? Oh, it broke. As soon as you touch the pot, you feel a slight tingling in your fingers. It sparks your arm and lights your chest a little piece of warmth. Choose a sprout. Keep looking. That's alright. It's a lot of commitment choosing the sprout. Probably easier to go with one of the other options. Faster, too. What's this? As soon as you touch the bag, you feel nothing. Normal nothing, but an all-encompassing emptiness that spreads in front of you like a vast cavern. You jump to it, nothing matters. No! Do you really want to keep looking? You've been in this tree for so long, and this bag would probably work just as well as anything else. Who cares what the right answer is? All you need to do is finish the puzzle. Okay, bag, I see what you're trying to do. You don't really want to keep looking. You're only saying that because you have to. It's okay, you can choose the bag. Sorry, but no thank you. Make a rude gesture to the bag. Well, at least you were polite when turning down the bag. Not that the bag cares one way or another. The bag will still be here if you change your mind. And this is vengeance. As soon as you touch the sword, you feel with all-consuming rage. It feels good, powerful. You feel like you can do anything, and no one can stop you. Choose the sword, keep looking. Rage burns hotter as you try to let go of the sword. For a moment, it seems like it will not allow you to leave it, but your grip loosens and you pull away. The anger melts as fast as summer snow. Chill, sword, chill. As soon as you touch the pot. I think the right answer is the pot, the sprout. Sprout is a delicate thing wilting under the heading echo of filling the forest. It'll be a lot of work to nurture it. What if it dies? What if you mess up? What if it actually makes everything worse? It's this or an evil sword, so I believe in Ulf. That's right, you won't be the one taking care of the sprout. This is for Ulf, and you know he's a good kid.
You made this?
You pick one, give Ulf the sprout. This is my sprout. I was little. Parents give sprout.
Huh?
They say when I grow up, the sprout grow too. Then I use it to keep people safe. Use it for flow. Let's name it Audrey too. Let's not. I wonder what it would grow into. I didn't know. I want to see. Ulf takes a sprout from you. It perks up a little in greeting. Its small leaves lifting towards the boy. He smiles softly and looks back up to you. Thank you, Gilder. I take care of this. Now we go back.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I wanted the bag. Just feeling of emptiness forever. And ever. And ever. Hi, Tamala.
Looking for a bit of
There you are,
chill,
darlings. Just in
huh?
time, too, Sir Watch and I have just finished setting up the array. It will hurt things? Don't worry, little wolf. Everything you place inside will be safe from harm. You only need the echo clinging to it, not the item itself. There are 3 items representing your past, present, and future. Place them down and light the candles in that order and the ritual may begin. Builder will be happy to do the honors, I'm sure.
I'm sure I'll be seeing more.
Okay, where do we go? Okay, past, present, future. Flames jump higher as you light the last candle. Behind you, Tamala casts a spell. For a moment, everything goes dark. You can hear a distant screaming which comes closer with every second. It's almost on you. Desperate hands grip your arms, your legs clinging to you, begging you not to turn away. One hand wraps around your neck, demanding your attention, a presence just on the edge of your sight, like a beast stalking its prey. Make them pay. Darkness flees as quickly as it came, leaving behind only a lingering chill. Chill, Echo, chill. Hey guys.
Hello.
I feel same. Well, yes, most of us are not so unlucky to feel every second we age. Yeah, Tamalo. How old are you? I know I shouldn't ask, but it needs to be asked. Are you sure the curse is fully cleansed from him? The echo obstructing the flower rescinded. That's proof enough things worked. I'm still sad. I'll help cheer you up. Sadness is part of life. I'll help cheer you up. Less sad than when alone. It was not the curse causing your sadness, little wolf. If there was such a spell to cleanse every ailment, I'd have found it already. And even if there were, it wouldn't be as safe as effective as doing the hard work of recovery. I spent some time thinking about why you didn't want me to know your predicament, Ulf, while I was gathering the ingredients for the ritual. It occurred to me the answer was plain sight. You were the beast of the Elderwood. I do not hate you for it, Ulf. I apologize for what I said before about the beast. I was wrong. What happened was not your fault. It was just a tragic accident. I'm sorry you had to face it all alone. You're a kind, brave, empathetic young man. You deserve to have a childhood. I hope we have given you that chance now. You do not hate me? Of course I don't hate you, Ulf. I would never. How touching. Do not pretend like you aren't fond of him either, Tamala. Of course I am. I certainly don't need to give a saccharine speech to express myself. Now, if we're done here, I believe we have a tree to cleanse next. Thank you. Thank you for trusting us. You are safe. Well then, let's save the forest, shall we? So, are we going to tell Hassian or no? It's them all at the Zendruu tree. Hi, Tamala.
Darling.
Now, if I recall correctly from the Umbran records, the ritual has 4 steps. Each of these flowers is expected to a certain element. It needs to place the flowers in the correct order. Then Ulf will guide the tree through each step of cleansing. I do? You're the only Umbran remaining in the Elderwood. This is your birthright, not mine. And you're sure this ritual is perfectly safe? Of course, the Umbrans did it every year with no casualties, though the records I found are a bit damaged. I've translated what I can, but Gilda here will need to take some liberties when arranging the flowers. If I flew up, Ulf gets my house. I'll do my best. I'm a bit more confident, Starling. You haven't made it this far by accident. You do it. You can. Here are the translation. I mean, you're sure you'll figure it out. The first flower should go on the left, the final on the right. You can scroll and open it. Burn to cleanse the haze. Breeze to grow the flame. Rain to douse the blaze. Now the soil we reclaim. Fire, wind, water, earth.
You're welcome.
Where do I put it? Okay. Fire. I believe this is wind. Rain. Earth. Easy as pie.
That's so soon.
Tree has not rejected us yet. Now, Ulf, the floor is yours. What I do? As you do not have training in flowcraft yet, Superior and I will channel flow through you. You failed to mention that part earlier. Did I? Oopsie. Now, Ulf, all you need to do is believe in the words that I say and repeat them. You got this. Nod steps forward with a look of determination. Sabir and Tamala place their hands on his shoulder. A soft glow of flow passes from their hands to him. Easy, lass. A trail of fire sparks up the roots of the Zendruu tree. The echo clinging to the trunk coils as if burned. You, Mayor. A breeze swirls gently around the tree, feeding the fire until it blazes fiercely, consuming the echo. Rasen. Blaze dies as clouds form around the tree, dousing the flames with rain. Feel im Kig. As the sky clears and the breeze dies down, now new leaves sprout up the branches of the Zendruu tree, fluttering softly as if just waking up. A bird chirps, and suddenly the forest roars to life, as if it finally remembered how to defeat the oppressive silence the echo imposed. And finally, there's calm in the elderwood.
That chat was suitably amusing. What brings you to this neck of the
I
woods?
forgot how dreadfully noisy this forest was. It is happy. I can sense the infection slowly leaving the air. Finally, a little breathing room. I don't smell any more puzzles. Our work isn't over. It will likely take considerable time to clean up all the echo that has spilled out, but it is a start. Unless we close the tap, the spill will keep trying to seep into the woods. Eventually, the Zendruu tree will be overcome again. Ulf, are you able to trace the echo's origin now? Ulf frowns and places his hand on one of the tree's roots, eyes closing. They come through water, from this way. He opens his eyes again and points towards the west. Through the water from the viewport sea? That's the direction of the Royal Highlands. I thought the tap was in the Elderwood. Your information is about 10,000 years out of date, is it not? Did you really think that the land had not changed in that time, that a forest would not shift? There are few maps remaining from the time of ancient humans. We have very little to compare to. The Highlands are entirely abandoned. No one has lived there since the Unification War. If it were the source of the echo, there would be none left behind to warn us. I suppose that is our next destination. What are the Highlands like? The only story I know of the area claims it is the ancestral homeland of humanity. During the Unification Wars, it was the home of the Enfields, a noble Palian family known for creating weapons of flow. They are the reason the Palian Republic was formed and rules on flow usage established. A few bagades ruined it for the rest of us. You are coming? Exactly my question. This is not a road trip you can simply invite yourselves on. And expect to be able to stop me? I was not asking for an invitation. I'll be going to the Highlands. Me too. You need help. I help. We will continue this conversation later. Then let's get going. It's never that easy. The Highlands are surrounded by cliffs on all but the eastern shore. You need to prepare a vessel to cross the sea. Let's hijack Prism Beards. Do you have one? Personally? No, but I haven't access to order resources. I simply need to reach out to my contacts. Those order ships are so garish. Well, I suppose it's time for a merry little squad to break from the moment. If you leave without me, Sir Watcher, I will know. Frankly, I would rather you stay where I can see you. Who knows what kind of trouble you get up to otherwise. I'll endeavor to give you plenty to watch. Come, Wolf, I imagine you're packaged after all this. You food? Okay. Wolf and Tamala make their way out of the outpost, leaving you Sabir alone once more. Thank you, Gilder. Can I ask for a more reliable partner? I'll let you know as soon as we leave. Until then.
Back to the toil and trouble.
Are we done here? Is there anything else to explore? I doubt it. Ulf, how you doing?
Your house does not look like my
We?
house.
Oh my god, he's French. Necklace you found at Ogapu. Smell familiar.
Yes.
Yeah, about that. We're not going to discuss that right now. Why can't I not? Oh, probably because I have this equipped. Okay. Do I still have that necklace? Oh, I do. Yeah. Why can I not use this voucher? Strange. Maybe I have to use it in the store. Okay, so we got some quests to do in the meantime. First, let's do Super Snooper. I should probably check my mail too. Pardon me. I need to go through my inventory real bad. Or just buy Panium chests.
Ah,
Hey,
someone
Eshe.
who doesn't give me a
Eshe, good, you're
splitting
here. I have a
headache.
job for you. I'm afraid I can't trust no one else to get this done. You trust me? The specific matter in these specific circumstances, yes, do not let it go to your head. Plumehound's debauchery has gone too far, and my interior decoration has paid the price. He's been stashing his chew toys around my house. I caught the little scoundrel red pod. Notice how long he's been doing this. There could be a trash hidden all over the sitting room. Take care of this, Gilder. I don't think I need to tell you the consequences should you fail.
I'm very busy, but time with you.
Hey, Gilder. So I really appreciate all the work you did trying to help me find a new thesis, but well, my heart's not really in any of them. The more I think about it, the more it seems really unfair to the Academy to deny the original one. Anyways, could you stop by the ruins for a chat? I don't want to give this up just yet. Otherwise, I'm treating you or anyone really the best. And you, like me, deserve only the best. Would you mind coming to meet little me all the way out in Bahari? I want to find a way to make up for what I've done. Promise it will make it worth your while. Dear Gilder, I thought we were cool. How could you betray me like this? Seriously, this dress you helped gel design is utter disaster. I look classy. How could you? Hey, sweetie, I thought I'd just take some time to let you know that I miss you. I know you have a busy schedule and I don't want to put too much into you. I have a little surprise I've been working on for you. I'll stop by and show you when it's ready. Awesome. Gina, so I figured out what was going with Hecla on my own. She misses Sona, the girl she was designed to take care of. When I figured it out, I almost fell out of my chair. It was like, the doy. Obviously, that's why Hecla made a fake baby. Her one is to take care of a baby. And I'm not exactly a baby. Anyway, I wrote the Bahari Institute to see if I could find out what happened to Sona, so good news and bad news. I heard back from the Bahari Institute, and apparently there were records of a Sona Ma in the vault where Hecla was found. Unfortunately, they were incomplete. I was hoping you would maybe search for the rainy records. Oh my god. Too many quests.
Have you come to see my latest work?
There you are. I've been looking all over you. Where have you been? Reading my mail? Well, I can see that. Hope you aren't forgotten that we committed to throwing Tish the fit of a lifetime. Of course I didn't forget. Good. You haven't brought anything up since we brought me the pamphlet, so I was beginning to wonder. Sorry, I was busy getting Tish from 2 to 3 relationship. Anyway, I'm so busy finishing the dress, I haven't had time to deal with the catering, the flowers, or the music. I'm assuming I can count on you to sort out those details. Catering, flowers, music. Okay.
You have inspired me.
Anyone else? Oh, I gotta check on my crops. I hate when this happens. Now I gotta wait a whole day. For some reason, this just happens sometimes. Now everything's uneven. Excuse me while I take care of this. That's not what I want. I want a butterfly. One, two. Fill up the whatchamacallit before I forget. I'll hold on to this voucher. I want to do Super Snooper first, because that's the big one. And I have a feeling it's Tish or Zeki. And I'm leaning towards Tish, which is impressive if she managed to pay off the entire debt. That is a lot of people to talk to. I mean, I got 3 hours left. I can do some of it. Tish.
Do you like how I did my hair?
Something about you just brightened up my day. You didn't happen to pay off Rhett's debts. Burnish is doing well, but it's not doing that well. Besides, I wouldn't let you know if I was going to do something that big. Have a little flirt. I know it's silly, but I always feel excited when I see you. I feel the same. And we'll just be excited together. You just get me, cutie.
Can't wait for you to come back.
Zeki. I'm taking the wrong way. Did you pay off the entirety of a debt?
Another day, another chance for freedom. Ah.
Me? Debt? What's debt? Never heard of it. Okay, I'll let Zed know. Zed, what does he have to do with this? Oh no, the cartel must assume Reth blabbed about his deal. So you paid Reth's debt? I didn't say nothing of the sort. You keep your mouth shut. Now, if you just excuse me, I have to go write an unrelated letter to Zed. I wonder what Mom would think about the fact that I'm trying to take the underground. On one hand, she worked so hard to get it to the top. I feel bad I might be messing up for her. On the other hand, she breaks the rules to write me letters, so she can't respect them too much, you know? It was Zeki. It was because of the duplifier. Breath.
Talking to me, I'll give you a bad
So you find anything about my et de situation say? Speak common. Ah, so much for being discreet. Did you find out about my debt situation? It was Zeki. It was definitely Zeki. Zeki, that's a good one. There's no way he'd waste his coin on me. He's way too worried about his own fiscal freedom to spend money on anyone else's. I think she should talk to Zeki. Maybe instead of just asking around, you could look for some evidence. There has to be a paper trail somewhere. Now where were the cartel hide secret documents? Tell Reth about the ball. She's just sad about missing the Bahari ball. Well, that explains why she's been looking out the window and sighing so much lately. You can count on me to get the food sitch sorted. What were you thinking of serving? What would they serve at a real ball? I've never been to a real ball, so I don't know, but from what I imagine, it's that a bunch of those really tiny pass-around appetizers. In my experience, rich people love tiny food.
Whoa.
I know, I can make all of her favorite foods just miniaturized. She'll get a real kick out of that. That'd be really sweet, actually. I'm glad you're taking care of my sister. Better make sure that doesn't change for your sake. She may not look threatening, but you could see what she does to Choppas to try to steal her cookies. Yeah, she hates Choppas, I know that.
Slacking off.
But, yeah. I mean, it's entirely legal to hunt Choppas, so... Maybe I'm safe. Maybe. Let's get the Super Snooper, find evidence. Maybe you could try searching places cartels might hide information. My guess would be the lighthouse. Well, let's check the underground first. It's not supposed to show the chat. I'm on streamer mode. There's nothing in here. So it's definitely the lighthouse because that's where all the cartel information has been. I forgot I had Dr. Pepper. Delicious. Let's check Bahari Bay. Don't worry, you two, I'll get to you eventually. Okay. Yep, it was the lighthouse. I'd like to mark it, please. Thank you. That did not work. Pulse water plains, here I come. Sorry. Okay, it's possibly in this upper area. Up here, maybe? No, it's down here. Isn't it in the basement? I have the key at my favorite thinking spot. Do I need Subira's quest to do this? Maybe Subira or the... Okay. Okay, maybe Subira or villagers in Bahari Bay. I have a feeling that it might be Tamal that might know. But she's not here right now. Where would be the thinking spot? Okay, where do I want to go? It is possibly Hideaway Bluffs. I think that's the closest. To Najuma and Hadari. Hang on. Could always use more silk thread. Only one, though. My poor eyes. So, fun fact about my model. It only blinks if my right eye blinks. So my left eye doesn't do anything. Alright, are you in here? I wasn't paying attention. No. Hodari's walking away. Hodari!
Welcome back.
Would you happen to know where a thinking spot is? Wish I could say it's good to see you, but I ain't a good liar. What's up? It's my family. Just got a letter from them. Get a load of this. Dear Hodari, I hope you're doing well out there in the wilderness. How's little Najuma doing? Bless your heart, looking after her on your own. Cousin Timo's getting married next spring. We hope you can make it up to visit. Even better, why don't you come on home? It's been long enough, and Mom missed you something fierce. You know you're always welcome here. Love from your worried sister, Shawnee. That's sweet of her. I know he has a sister. Sweet, you ain't miss my sister then. Read it again. She said, bless your heart. Oh. She sends one of these letters at least once a year. I usually just toss them out, but I get it. Something about this one's getting to me. Feels like nothing's gone right since I came out here. It's been 15 years trying to squeeze gold from these rocks. If it weren't for Najuma, I would have left it when these mines took Leda. Never did, but Leda loved this place. Najuma begged us to stay. She wanted to stay where her mom's heart is. She asked for so little. What kind of dad would I be if I couldn't keep her damn home? You're a good dad. I ain't, but I'm trying. These mines really are cursed. Cursed? Yeah, when we first moved up here, there were all sorts of rumors. Guess what? Other miners tried to make something of this place and got bust from it. The real world don't work like that. It's my fault I can't make this work. Not some made-up curse. That's not how ore veins work. But okay. Is there some way I can help? Suppose you could always whip up a seance or a cleansing or something. That's what they call these things, don't they? I'm joking, of course. The problem's all on me. I have to do something. You're at the part where I was joking, right? I don't even know how to throw one, and if I did, I wouldn't waste time. Could ask Tamala. Her, she might curse us herself, though I suppose your sleeping drafts always help me out. Look, I ain't the boss of you, and I can't tell what you do. You want to follow the Sans idea? I won't stop you. Why don't I put all my eggs in that particular basket? Do you know any good thinking spots in Bahari Bay? A place like the deepest parts of the mines to get your mind racing. Seeing up food folks hanging around that campsite by the statue garden, too.
Back's killing me. Gotta go.
So, statue garden or deep in the mines? That's not a particularly rare dragonfly. Najuma!
Bet your day's better than mine.
Why isn't it working? Sorry, I was talking to myself. You know any good at thinking spots in Bahari? Beach is a nice place to clear your head. It's kind of gross, but I've seen a few people spend their hours out in the outhouses here too. They get lost in their thoughts. Outhouses, got it. What's this? For the record. What's for the record? The health records. It's been... So, let's try the mines first. Check the statue garden. The beach is a wide area. Anything in here? I have a feeling it's not in the mines. If it is, it might be up top. I don't see anything, at the very least. Anything under the dock? No. Okay, let's try the campsite and the outhouses. I don't see anything worthwhile on the way. Okay. The question is, where are the outhouses? I think there's one over here. Hello? I want to see the Great Bahari Wall in person. Some say it's ugly, but I think it's beautiful. That might not be it. Maybe here. Any books? I don't see anything over here. A basket? Okay, there was a... Hodari did say the campsite near the statue garden. I forget where it was on the map. Where could it be? I want to get a view from up above. There's got to be a camp around here somewhere. Ah, here we are. Turns out the house is the best place to hide key. I almost dropped into that dark hole. I moved the key to the place where I got bit and thought I would become a vampire. 2T love H. I've been thinking about how you said last night, how some things like ours will never not to last. Can I accept that? I know that what I feel for you is real. It's true the sun rises every morning, study the stars in the night sky. If you give me the chance, I'm willing to devote the rest of my life proving it to you. Tell me you'll consider it. That's all I ask. Tamala and Hassian. Rels. Finally, top it off with a sumptuous spice sprout reduction, and voila, perfection is served. Now, if only my boss's disposition could be softened so easily. Or one could be maybe superior villagers, not Eloisa. There is also Oni, because one of the bugs is supposed to be a vampire bug. Loading, loading, loading. There we go. Wait, it didn't take me to my plot. It took me outside my plot. Or did I just forget that I walked outside of my plot? Either way, where was I going? Eloisa. Where is Eloisa? She is probably in the Elderwood, actually. Let's see. Just make sure she isn't here. Elderwood. Not no, Nio. Eloisa?
I'm so close to uncovering the truth.
You know where I can find a
feel
vampire?
it.
Why, yes, I do. There's one that stalks the tailor shop throughout the day.
Don't let
Are you talking about-
Calamity's logic stand in the way of your fear.
So, Gel's place? I'm too lazy to go to the mall right now. I wonder if Sabira's quest interferes with this quest. To be fair, her quest is entirely dependent on the cartel. Where am I going? Where was I going? My brain has died on me. Gels, right. Gel, are you a vampire?
Welcomed respite from this dreary world.
Vampire crab.
I hope you've been inspired.
I'm gonna check his room just in case. I doubt it, but still. Nope, nothing. Sabira, maybe you can help me? Vampire crab is too vague. You are not in your room. She's in the Elderwood too. Normally you could see her in a room despite her being the Elderwood, but whatever. Elderwood. My brain is frying already. That's not good. There were two Nios there for a second. Sabira,
You at my side. I know we can
found
solve
this note in the house. Yeah. So it's the beach. That is a very wide area to look. Let's start here. Hmm. Where would a spot to hide? Where would be a spot to hide a key be on the beach? Maybe a boat? I don't know. I might have to look this up. But one can be bit by a vampire. Problem is, I don't know any landmarks on the beach. There's also the flooded fortress, but I'm feeling that's not it. Hmm. This isn't it. No, this isn't it. I wish there was a, oh, there is. Let's head to, Beachcomber Cove. I'd assume it'd be close to that, outhouse, but I don't know where it'd be here. Wait, isn't there a camp near here? Wait, vampire crabs are only in the flooded fortress. What am I thinking? At least I'm pretty sure it is. I was thinking of spine shell crabs. Now, where could it be here? I'd like to climb up this wall, please. I doubt there's anything here. Where could it be? Isn't there a camp over here? Or am I crazy? Hmm. Where would it be? Is that a camp or is that just a tree? Well, this is a predicament. I might have to look this up. Because I don't know what landmark it's asking me to look for. I'm pretty sure it's the flooded fortress. But I don't know where in the flooded fortress. That's actually a big area to search. Hang on. I found it. And I think I literally walked right on top of it. Yeah. The crabs tried to steal my key, so I moved again. I left it by the key by my favorite lunch spot by the flowery waterfall. Ah, buddy. Flowery waterfall. That's probably Tamala's. Why is it strange? If any place is flowery and a waterfall, it would be near Tamala's. Okay. There's a waterfall over here. If any place would be flowery and a waterfall, I'd assume this would be it. Because this one's not exactly flowery. There's no waterfall there. Not really waterfalls over here. Could be the flooded fortress, but no. Oh, just walk straight into the water. Hello? Any keys over here? Maybe it's in the cave? It did say near. Lunch spot by the flowery waterfall. So it's not necessarily... Not necessarily by the flowery waterfall, it's where you would eat lunch. I would assume it would be in this area. Where could it be? Could it be this waterfall? I wouldn't call this place flowery. But where? Maybe I don't know, man. Let's try searching other places. Is there a waterfall over here? I wonder. I forget. The answer is no. It'd be so funny if it circled me back around here. Wait, I remember there being a picnic basket. Could it be at the outhouse with the picnic basket? I doubt it. There was no waterfall there, I remember. But it's worth a shot. Now, the problem is, I don't remember where that was. Is it over here? Ah, here it is, the picnic basket. But there's nothing here. Because it's not anywhere close to a waterfall. Is there a waterfall over here? On the left? Oh, my frame rate just died for a second. No. Why is my mouse so jittery all of a sudden? Lunch spot. I hate having to look this up. I would never have found that. Because I was looking in the complete wrong area. Okay, I need... It was in Kilima the entire time. I was assuming all these were in Bahari. But it makes sense. Lunch spot where the sandwich was lost by the Phoenix Falls. It'd be interesting if it was Subira that paid off Rest's debts. All right. Alley-oop. Please tell me the key's here. Suspicious that it's just right there. Now we can finally figure out where Rest's evidence is. Eloisa, you are of no help on this. Okay. Bahari Bay. There we go. Although I'm going to have to load again. It's the Pulse Water Plains. What could be in the basement? I have a feeling I've been in this basement before, but I don't remember. Kenley? Dear Diary, the lighthouse is so spooky at night. I'm getting goosebumps as I write this. Oh, what I would do for a steaming hot bowl of Cernic noodle soup. P.S. I need to find a safe place to put my keys so I don't lose again. I wonder if that might be a good spot. Kenley? Really, dude? Hey, there will be no more shipments until you get your house in order. It seems your lessons have been skimming off the top before sealing the crates. An agreement like this, I can only work if both sides deliver what they promise. Promise the adders with products, and we have not received our fair due in return. I expect better of you next time. E. Kenley, what are you doing in here?
Oh, good. It's just you.
Hang on. It's just me, Kenley. Good heavens, it's talking. Ah! And he just rolls it back then he slumps over. Are you okay? I'm fine. Oh, Gilder, what are you doing here? What happened to the ghost? I sent it back to where it came from. Oh, good. I didn't know you're capable of such a thing, Gilder. You truly are a lifesaver. What brings you here anyway? You could ask the same thing.
Oh.
Me? Well, as part of my mayoral duties, I'm dropping something off. This package right here, to be more exact. Goodness, is it heavy. After carrying it such a long distance, my arms are starting to feel like overcooked noodles. I can help you with that. What kind of carry? You know. But it's approaching the time for... Kenley?
No one ever lets me talk this long.
Really, dude? Are you accidentally smuggling things for the cartel? Well, let's do this for Subira first before I turn into Wrath. Back out. Let's try that again. Alright, Sabira. Kenley's been accidentally smuggling stuff for the cartel. And if E is anything to go by off of, maybe Eshe is part of it.
Just the person I was looking for. Oh.
The one and only. Most likely comes as a surprise. How in the world did he find himself tank as... Someone must have tricked him. He probably believes that he doesn't strike me as anyone who has violated the law voluntarily. While you were intercepting Droshoff, I was conducting an investigation on my own and made a disturbing connection. I believe that the Order is supplying the Grimmelkin cartel with flowstones in exchange for more advanced weapons and magic, items only we, the Order, have clearance for. And that's because it happens that the timing of these packets have been intercepting here align with the trades the Order have been completing with Umbra. Trades? State of Umbra is an independent trading partner with the Paling Republic. It also is the leading manufacturer of advanced flow technology. The Order has maintained positive relations with Umbra for many years now. Who would have thought one of our own was making a illicit deal with the Grimmelkin cartel on the side? This must be difficult for you. I find just disappointed is all. I have never doubted my peers, much less my superiors, but now... it's best that we leave it at that for now. I fear the repercussions any careless words or actions will have on both you and me. Shall we open the contents of the parcel together? I've been waiting for this. There's no one I trust more with you to look this over with. Tabira carefully opens the package. A set of Palka toys. They're heavier than they look. I doubt they are as they appear. Summarize what we learned up to now. The cartel suppliers, and in fact the Order, they somehow roped Kenley into making deliveries for them into the lighthouse. Meanwhile, Zeki is being manipulated by the cartel on the side. At some point, you received a package containing a nightlight from an unknown source. The nightlight made it into the Order sites, and so they sent me out to retrieve it. My hunch is that it is a weapon of some sort, perhaps something to use against the Grimmelkin cartel, perhaps to pierce through one of the strongest weapons, their illusions. A perfect weapon to leverage against the cartel, should the need arise. If the cartel were to become aware that such a technology exists, and that both Zeki and the Order are interested in it, that could spell trouble. Never would I imagine things would end like this, so many questions still left unanswered. As unsettling as the results of this investigation are, the findings have been enlightening to say the very least. I never would have gotten this far without you. I'm used to working alone, but you could have made a better partner than I could have anticipated, Gilder. The Order, no, I appreciate your help. Thank you for everything. Huh. So... the Order has been selling some of the stuff from Umbran trades to the Grimmelkin cartel. Somehow Zeki ended up with a nightlight that he eventually turned into that, apparently. That may be useful against the cartel, and the Order obviously doesn't want that. The cartel doesn't want that. Zeki would definitely want to keep his hands on it if he knew what it did. So that is just a explosive time bomb.
Want to cook together? Ah.
You want more soup? You think this counts as proofs? Yes. Come on, this could be easily forged. Why would you do that? Zeki must have heard about this whole thing and just wanted to take credit for it. That's just the kind of thing he would do. If he wanted to take credit, why would he hide it? I don't know, but there's gotta be something in it for him. It's weird that you're so trusting, Gilder, but I don't have that luxury. That side guy could hurt me, or Tish. You won't help me get about this, I'll do it myself.
Try not to miss me.
Wait for Wrath to cool off. Oh, I lost the letter. I know what this is. I should have read the letter before I gave it to Wrath. Do I have to wait till midnight or just until 6? Oh, I see. About that book. What to do while I wait for Reth? In a bit, I gotta take care of my garden. We'll see if it's 6 or midnight. Might as well drop some stuff off. Don't really need all this. I'll keep the starter, though. Hmm. I can prevent Ulf now. I can learn how to make s'mores? Hell yeah. Or at least get a s'more. Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna take care of these. I'm not gonna bother harvesting. Okay, it's going to be until midnight, I feel. Everything seems to be lined up. That's the important thing. I got a letter. Maybe it's from Reth. I know I seem to like I'm being irrational about the whole Zeki thing. Just that after everything I've been through, it's really hard for me to believe someone would stick their neck out for me, especially someone with so much to lose. Regardless of what happened, I shouldn't have taken my feelings out on you. Here, I make this for you to say I'm sorry. Food apologies are sort of my jam, and hey, this contains actual jam. Dear Gilder, I hope you've been well. I did some digging of my own and learned that that nightlight can do is dispel Grimmelkin illusions, just as I suspected. If Zeki intends to use this against the Grimmelkin cartel, I'm afraid he's biting off more than he can chew. I also examined the Palcat toys and discovered they were concealing flowstones. It concerns my suspicions that the Order is supplying the cartel with them disguised as toys and other innocuous objects. To be honest, I've been restless these past few nights, but with all these doubts swimming in my mind, the only person I can feel I can trust is you. If you're willing to hold on to the nightlight for me, it's safer with you than anyone else. I'll be in touch with any further developments should you run into any trouble whatsoever. You know who to call. Be safe always, Sabira. Wait to find out more? Okay, we can possibly do that now. Unless that quest hasn't gotten a conclusion. I've done all this for kind of nothing for now. Okay, Zeki's got something to say. Zeki,
What's happening?
can you three make up already? I nearly said make out. That would have been very awkward. Why did you pay off Reth's debt? Well, the underground has been doing booming business since the humans arrived. I figure I got the kid in this situation. I might as well help him out. It's nice of you. Not really. I mean, is it nice for a guy to pay your healer bills if he's the one who pushed you down the stairs? Now, if only what I paid off would actually get him out of this mess. He's got to keep up buying the shipments for his sister, which means more debt. Actually, that might not be necessary. She found another cure? Seriously? You gotta tell Reth, kid, before he orders more and gets himself back in the hole. What if he's grown to like the hole? No, I promise I want to tell. What's more important, keeping a promise or saving your friend? I'm not telling you what to do, but I know what to do. Why'd you keep what you did a secret? Come on, you know why. I got a reputation to uphold. I don't want people thinking I'm the mushy type. You are the mushy type. Besides, who's gonna believe me anyway? I'm a cat from the underground. Ain't nobody gonna trust me. So, how come you never come by this shop for side jobs anymore? Isn't it something I said? Actually, I was just asking for another task. Facilities could use some cleaning. Yeah, totally. That's not what I was asking for. Probably should talk to Tish. Where is Tish? There she is. Oh, my eye. Tish!
Did you do something different today?
Is this your letter? Start with the good news.
Oh. Next time.
That's Hassian's letter. I see why, because it's the T. Reth, you don't have to work for the cartel anymore. You probably are, but you don't have to be in debt to them.
Huh? Come to hear me talk? Huh? Try not to miss me.
Maybe I need a letter. Let's read the book from Auni. It's very boring, so you have to figure out. Okay. To do, order new linens to replace the ones that were eaten by Choppas last week. Prep tonight's dinner server with lots of carrots to chop this time. Wash and lay out the linens. Then second half payment to Badru for next week's tomatoes. Write the letter. After writing that letter to Nero, Chain suggested I keep writing, perhaps even keep a diary. I guess this old logbook would do. As of late, the inn's doing well, what with the new humans appearing. One even likes Reth's lettuce soup, or maybe just likes Reth. Still, it reminds me of when Sabina and I met after the Umbran War. She was helping me with the nightmares. Guilt, she said. That's what causes them. Something that'll never go away. Maybe that's why they're back now. Ashura. Do you need a buddy?
Glad you're not too busy to stop by.
I found your logbook. Oh, so that's where that thing went. Pesky Choppa's running off with everything nowadays. I guess you read it then. Yeah. It's alright, I'm not mad. You were doing a good thing trying to find the book's owner. But now I feel I should explain those last few pages where I wrote about the Umbran War. It was a war where when... Actually, no, it'll be easier this way. Do you have a specific question about the war, Gilder? You don't have to say anything. Now, I know I'd love to tell you. You're my friend. And I want to tell you, but there are some things I don't know if I'm ready to talk about. Tell you what, it'd be easier if you have more background information first. I want to talk to some other folks first, or head to the library and talk to Clary. Some historian must have written a book by now.
Take it easy, friend.
It's hard to talk about war to a dude who probably has PTSD. Shane,
I've been hearing good things about you lately.
can you tell me about the Umber War? Indeed, I was a young man and I volunteered as a medic. Even then, I learned how to fighting could touch even the most remote communities. Those on the front lines must have seen even worse. I'm not surprised if Ashura was still marked by some of those memories.
The dragon blesses us.
I was
Howdy.
hoping to talk to you today.
Can you tell me about the Umber War? Isn't that how Ashura became a war hero? He won't tell me anything about it. I'm so mad.
Aw, do you have to go?
It's not that simple, Howdy.
Your
Larry.
company is always
Do you have any
welcome.
books on the Umber War? Really? You spoke to Ashura about that? I suppose Palian history counts as a worthwhile reason for knowledge. Very well, we should have a relevant tome towards the back of the library. You may find it a little biased, but it's the only one we have, unfortunately. I think I read that one already. Palian Republic aims to forge positive relations with other nations. A few events in recent memory rival the tragedy of the Umber War. The Umbran civilization of Umbra is globally renowned for its flowstone, so the Republic sought to lease a number of mines. However, the Umbran Queen refused the Republic's domestic gesture. Not to be deterred, the Palian Republic sent a high-ranking prince to make amends. Then he disappeared without a trace because he ran off with the princess. War broke out. The Palian Republic sent troops into the depths of Umbra, but their overwhelming numbers were matched by the Umbran's tunnel landscape and explosive weaponry. The military was locked in a stalemate, so the Republic general took it on itself, but ended by sending assassins after the Umbran Queen. This is biased in our favor? It was exactly what happened during the mission. The Queen survived while the young crown princess did not. With their heir gone, the Umbran government collapsed into disarray. Appalled by the role in the death of the child, the Palian Republic chose to halt its advance toward the Umbran Queen. Why does that seem like that didn't happen? Complete with tragedy, but serves as an important reminder that keeps both kingdoms at peace to this day. Ashura, were you the assassin? Why are you doing push-ups on the stairs, Ashura?
Come now, let's catch up.
Over 30 years and the war still haunts me. I also don't want to say that, but I was an assassin sent by the Republic. Me. The tunnels, they're dark. We got separated, picked off one by one. My teammates, some of them died on that mission. I was alone. I couldn't see, but I could hear, and I thought I heard her. The Umbran Queen. I thought, this is it. One blow and all this fighting would be over. I attacked. My blade landed, but I was wrong. It wasn't the Queen. I killed her daughter. I killed a child. But it ended the war. Later I had a son, and well, that's why I never wanted Nuru to join the military, to make the same mistakes I did. I'm sorry. Yeah, me too. Sorry doesn't begin to cover it. These feelings, they're just hard to describe. You know, I didn't think it would help, but telling you, I don't feel better about what I did, but carrying that weight's gotten a little lighter. Thanks, Gilder. I can't believe I'm spilling it all to you when I never told Sabine or Nuru, too. Just imagining how they'd react, especially Nuru. You'll never know if you don't tell him. I suppose that's true, because I'm just scared he'll never look at me the same. But you're right, Gilder. I wish I could take back the awful things I did, but maybe talking about them is the only way to keep them from happening again. I think I should tell Sabine first. Will you help me prepare some incense for her? I think her favorite 3-course dinner too. Maybe I'll finally be ready to talk to Nuru.
Take care now.
Let's get Seance out of here for a bit. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Well, I can do it. I got time to kill. Do I have any of these in my house aside from the lilies and the flow infused wood? Okay. Save this cake for later. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Um, chili oil dumplings. Do I have anything in the lockbox? Yes. Apple pie. No. Do I have chef's pie? Yes. Okay, I just need the apple pie. Flow infused wood. Let's bake that pie. It's chopping. Good thing is these don't have to be starred, even though I'm probably going to give them starred stuff. Uh, that make the apple filling. And then just shove it in here. Sure. We're gonna get you through this. What happens? Did he kill the prince too? Or did he just get caught in the crossfire? Why do I have a feeling Ashura is like not quite, but inspired by Venom Snake? Or I might just be overthinking things. Here you go, Ashura.
Always make time for you.
I prepared the offering. It's perfect. You know, since we had that little chat, my nightmares have gotten easier. I still wake up swimming, but it's like she's there again. I think she knows I got something to tell her, but bet she's been waiting for me to say it this whole time. She always had a knack for these things, and I know once I said it, she'd want me to tell Nuru too. Thank you, Gilder, for helping me face the past. I'll let you know how this goes. So how do you think the Watcher is enjoying her room? She appreciates the work we put in. That's a nice way she didn't care for it. Don't worry, I expected much. The Watcher I met in the war were practical folk, never liked being fussed over. I'll try explaining that to Eshe.
Stay safe, friend.
Wait for a letter from Ashura. We got... Do I have a midnight paddlefish? I'll determine when if I do this right now. Midnight paddlefish is a bit of a hard catch. I think I might have a star one. I'm invisible. Let's see. Okay, I have a non-starred one. Perfect. Okay, you want 5 flow infused wood. Leather. Leader. 5 silk. Okay, let's turn this in. Where's Eloisa? She is not here. I should have just gone to the Elderwood. To the Elderwood. Eloisa, are you here? Yep. I got the materials.
Anything suspicious?
You have, excellent. Yes, this wood is suitable, and what a beautiful paddlefish. What does the paddlefish have to do anything with a book? Clearly will not be able to resist this. Let me just put everything together. There we go. Enough materials for 2 pair of journals. I shall take one and you deliver the other to Kaleri. I look forward to hearing good news.
I'm not convinced you're truly yourself.
Hey, Kaleri.
Good to see you.
We assembled a journal about 5 feet from you. Oh, it's you. I apologize. I'm not in the best mood today. The draft was a complete failure. I'm sure I followed the instructions perfectly. Perhaps I had too much faith in the Illuminary Pompous. Eloisa actually came to visit. Then you saw for herself. She has these foolish ideas clawing up her head. This... I thought our father burned them all. Wait, your father what? Our father was a very strict, no-nonsense man. He did not have the patience for Eloisa's fights of fancy. Or mine. I suppose spending so much time with Eloisa rubbed off on me as well. We used to have such wild adventures. Everything seems possible when you're young, after all. But father was right. There comes a time when everyone must grow up and put such nonsense away. Found journals and gave us both such talking to. I never touched a journal again. Until now. Your dad sounds like a jerk. He wanted what was best for us. Or what he thought was best for us, I suppose. And thank you, Gilder. Even the potion was the ultimate waste of time. You are a true friend. Before you go, there's something I'd like to give you. I hope it will make addition to your home. Porcalary. I'm gonna wait for that. Wait for a letter from Ashura. What goes? Talk to Delilah. Okay, let's do Delilah. Not like that. Where you at, Delilah? There you are. Delilah.
Are you having a good day?
Oh, Gilder. Good to see you. Are you hungry, dearie? I was just doing a little baking. Here, take a pie or 12. That's a lot of pie.
Oh,
Nonsense. I got piles more in the pantry. They're starting to overflow. After this, I think I'll make some cookies, maybe cake. Oh, I've got this blueberry crumble you'll just love. You don't mind eating my taste tester today, do you, dear? The boys are already full. Actually, Bodger sent me. Is he still worrying about the little upset at the festival? Pish. It's water under the bridge now. Tell him I'm just doing fine, thank you very much. I'll make sure he's gonna be home for dinner tonight. We have a lot of dessert to work through.
oh, thank you for the visit.
Invite Bodru for pie. She's stress cooking, Bodru. It's fine. She's just gotta work out the kinks, you know.
Always nice to see you around these parts.
I talked to Delilah. Oh no, it's worse than she's stress baking. That's what I said. She hasn't done this since Maze insulted her haircut 2 years ago. It wasn't bad, Gilder. The whole house was nearly buried under berries. Streets were overflowing with treacles and tarts. Talk about a real traffic jam. We had to get the whole town together to eat our way through the wreckage. She said she'd make cookies next. She did seem too cheerful. That's my Delilah. She rather poured her heart into helping others before admitting it was broken. The thing is, we know our jam's the best, and I bet everyone else in Kilima would agree. You know what? Forget those fogies at the judging table. We'll give her a better reward. What better way to show her how much we appreciate her than a gift basket? I'll need your help, though. It doesn't mean coming much for me. We got to get the whole town on board with this. I'll talk to my boys, but do you think you can go around collecting things from the rest of Kilima? One gift basket coming up. Thanks, Gilder.
Call me a beat, because I'll be rooting for you.
Oh, I'm gonna get all of them. Sabira, do you wanna...
Hello.
Well, I'm asking to form any more of these requests to arrive at this task. Breath.
Man, am I glad to see you.
We're making a gift basket for Delilah. Say no more. I've been waiting literally my whole life for an excuse to make a charcuterie board. No gift basket's complete with awesome. I'll make sure it includes at least 5 different types of mustard. Mustard?
Gotta run. Soup's on.
Jill, would you like to make a gift basket with me?
A fellow artist. So few understand me.
Results of that festival were an absolute travesty. The judges should be ashamed of themselves. But don't you worry, I've already started working on a new apron just for Delilah. It should be finished soon.
Try not to be a stranger.
Zeki, would you like to donate to a gift basket?
It's been a cycle, pal.
Say no more. One automated foot bath coming right up. Hell yeah, Zeki.
Did you do something different today?
Making a gift basket for Delilah.
No.
I was so sorry to hear about the festival. For one, think Palia is the best cook in Kilima. I'm playing with our darling little spice rack design. I'll get started on it now. I don't know what.
Talking to you makes the day sweet.
Nah, no, we're not going to Zendruu yet. Heckle, you got anything?
You have returned safely.
Is this your letter?
Next time I will prepare sustenance.
No, it's not Heckle's letter.
Hope you've settled in without much trouble.
Making a gift basket. Stop by the general store, make sure you can get her something nice. Maybe a bottle of bubble bath. She's literally working so hard out in the pens. Kenyatta, do you want to help?
Must be more to life.
What kind of books are you into? Science fiction.
You were the highlight of my crappy day.
Kenley's sure to have something. Kenley.
Need anything?
I got a letter back from my sister, the Duchess. I hate to say it, but Gilder, it was sadly not the victory against my sister we had hoped it would be. It only guarantees her family's right to live on the land, not to farm on it. It wasn't against her, it was for the Dias. Well, you know, potatoes, tomatoes, no matter what you call it, it's all the same. She said the arch deal was too smudged to identify as truly his, so now the contract has been rendered invalid. It was delivering the new tax amounts in full, or the new tenants will be moving in next week. Is there anything we can do? I probably could think of what offend her and possibly even damage me and Eshe's reputation. I don't think what my sister is doing is just, and I need to find a way to stop her. But first, I need to ask you to buy me some time. It's not too much trouble. I was hoping you could help me gather the unnecessary crops again. Sure.
These chats of ours always cheer me up.
Oh, right.
I am so glad to see you. Are you sure there's nothing else you need?
Is Eshe around here? No. Shane's possibly gonna have something.
Having a good day so far?
Making a gift basket. I heard, and I've already sent a lovely set of lavender candles over. Good thing you're doing what you're doing, Gilder. Palia is an important member of our community.
I truly treasure your
Indeed.
friendship.
I saw a Shurik walk in here.
Everything going well?
Making a gift basket. Heard about the trouble with Maze. It's a real shame. Delilah's jam is the pride of Kilima. So Bao drew a box of her favorite tea. Good thing I've always got some. It's my favorite too.
Stay safe.
That's cute. Who am I missing? Eshe?
You seem to be settling into
I see you again. Oh, I had enough of the pleasantries. I've never been good at them anyway. I'm glad you stopped by, as I have a question of some urgency for you. I was wondering if you perchance know how to cook. I'm a kitchen master. Oh, good. I have an important meal that I need to prepare for a distinguished guest, and everything has to be perfect. Both know I can't trust that hooligan Reth with perfect. My guest expects Palia onion soup and a quindu chapa cooked to perfection. Fortunately, my former cook Enzo left the household on less than ideal circumstances. On his way out of our state, he tore up his recipes to those dishes and scattered them to the wind. Some scraps flew out towards the dock, while the others drifted towards Bari Bay. I trust you have what it takes to find them and prepare a meal worthy of the guest. I'm still working on the Quindu Chapa. I heard about that little upset at the festival. The Dia family is part of this valley's centuries. I will not have their name dragged through the mud. Finally, and I will have our daughter send in new some saddles, marked with the Dia family crest, of course.
Very busy, but
That's actually very sweet of you, Eshe. Who else am I missing? I know there's Sifu.
Have I got a story for you?
Are Delilah lost? Were the judges taste blind or what? Tell you what, I'll make her a whole new set of pots and pans on the house.
Sure you don't have time for one more tale.
Let's go through the list. There's Einar. There's Eloise and Kaleri, which should be in the library by now. They are not. Oh, while we're waiting for Eloisa, let's talk to Einar and see if he's willing to give a piece of gift basket. Einar, are you willing to give a gift to Delilah?
Let us engage in the
Do you see all my pleasant
fish
sound
together.
making cube in the cave? You mean the music box? The box was made by my creator, but it's recently expired. I wish to unexpire it. It needs a source to flow to reawaken. I want to help. How do I help? Flow is difficult to explain. Majiri fear flow, while your kind once devoured it. Best to understand flow by finding a being who is of flow. Beings of a flow emit a gentle light source. Best to find a being like that. Gift basket? That's great. I hope your weaving goes well.
I sense there are many more fish who wish to be caught.
Okay, these guys have come up yet here. I guess Hodari might be one of them.
Are you the real you, or are you...
Making a gift basket.
You know.
I just got this new perfume in. Delila's sure to love it. It wards off of sorts of unwanted cryptozoological beasts. I mean, as long as it smells good, she'll be happy with it.
Your company is always welcome.
What do you think of our history with Umbra? How can I learn more? Getting in trouble one day. Nevertheless, this is a library authorized to provide. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask elsewhere. You see, books on the war, especially volumes from Umbra, are heavily restricted in the Republic. I certainly wonder why. Despite my best efforts, I've been unable to obtain any for our library, so if you ever happen upon one, consider bringing it to me, yes. Gotcha. I see, that explains why she stopped by earlier with cookies. I was forced to eat them all before they got crumbs on the pages. The next books in the Farm Frenzy series has just arrived. I'll send it along.
Thank you for respecting my time.
All that's left is Hassian and Hodari, I think. I doubt Tamala is going to give something. Which Hassian might be in the inn right now. He might be. I got mail too. He is not in the bar. I probably should have taken the stables, but I'm already like halfway there. Okay, let's hit up Hodari first.
Hey. Don't be a stranger.
You'll never believe what happened. Thanks for coming out here.
Also, Hasi and I need to deliver that letter. Are you blue? I think he's blue enough. I don't know why I caught that one, but I did. Asian.
Stop second-guessing yourself and speak.
Breaking gift basket. Noted. I'll send her a new fur blanket. Also, is this your letter?
Oh.
Where do you find this? In Bahari. I see. She never read it. Good. I'll take this. I would appreciate your discretion in this matter.
Enjoy your solitude.
That was anticlimactic. Okay, I'm just gonna warp back. Let's sell some stuff. I might need to keep that. I'll sell this. Definitely. I have a few of those. Eloisa? It worked, Gilder. I'm sure I saw Clary writing in the journal last night. When I knocked on the door, she hid it under a pillow, but I know what I saw. Thank you for helping her on the path to the truth. Why, I bet she'll be happy me hunt flothingers and creepies before long. I'll be sure to invite you when that happens. She won't do that, but she is much happier now, I think. Dear Gilder, I did it and it was all thanks to you. I brought the offering to Sabine's grave and it was almost like she was still there laughing over dinner. She loved pies after all, and dumplings too, because they're just very small pies. Having told you first, it was a lot easier to tell her. I think I'm almost ready to send the letter to Naru, but I could use a little moral support. Do you think you can drop by the inn when you have the time? Thanks. Anytime, Ashura. Yo, kid. Tish is coming to confront me about that whole situation with her brother. I may have let Reth know what you told me about her finding a cure spell, so just so he wouldn't get himself into any more trouble. Thought while she was here, it might be the prime opportunity to talk to her about the whole falling star situation. Come by the underground later and help her make your see reason. Yours truly, Zeki. I guess now's the time to hit the underground then. Okay. Audrey's a ways away, so I'm going to hit up the underground, maybe see if we can smooth things over with the three of them.
It's
Zeki?
been a cycle, pal. Come back for some good deals, pal.
He said come to the underground. Are you guys gonna...
What you buying? Yeah!
Duplifier working again. It's great, a modern miracle. I'll give you one, but unfortunately there's a limited supply since everyone requires a bit of a falling star. I'll make sure they only go to the underground's best customers. Why can't you duplify the star? What do you know? It turns out the one thing it can't duplify. Tish thinks it's got something to do with it being from a different planet or something. But to me, it feels like the gods just want a convenient reason why there can't be more duplifiers everywhere. That's a good point. Also, Tish, you're acting like you already resolved the situation.
You're growing on me, pal. I'll see you soon, all right? Couldn't get enough of my charm, huh?
That's to my own reveal that Superior's really warmed up to me lately. Last night she even complimented me at my lettuce soup. She says it tastes like just like the order rations.
Huh?
Well, come to think of it, she didn't actually say if that was a good thing or not.
Oh, crap. I think I hear Ashura.
Ah, here we go. I didn't realize this was here. Tish.
My day's so much better now that you're
Finally, the voice of reason arrives. Wow, you guys are very shiny. I don't know how these two could have had a single conversation with each other before they met the likes of rational folks like us. Seriously, I don't know how they lived their entire lives like this. All I want is one teensy tiny falling star to fix my machine, but they can't get over their squabble how she didn't tell him that she found a cure, and he didn't tell her that he sold his freedom and his potential livelihood to save her life. I mean, geez, get over it already. These things happen. These things happen? Are you kidding me? He was hiding the truth from me for 3 years. It's only because I didn't want to burden you with the responsibility. I'm supposed to be the big brother. Mom and Dad would have expected me to take care of you, not the other way around. Silently grab Harkin. The whole thing's solved now. Who cares? You should have let her know. You're right. I should have. It's clear she would have found a better solution. She always does because she's good at everything. I'm good at nothing. Not even being good. It's not about. This isn't about your heart being in the right place, Reth. I know you're trying to help me, and I also know what you risk to do that. I don't just want love. I want respect. That means involving me in decisions about my own life. I keep telling myself that I kept the truth from you for you, but I really think I really did it for me. I guess part of me didn't want to tell you because I wanted to be a hero, you know? You're already a hero. I always looked up to you. Some of my best memories just laughing with you and Mom, Dad while you ate a meal you cooked. Gilda and I like you have you part of our lives. Yeah, you're a hero no matter what. Oh, guys, all this some affirmation is turning me magenta. We've got that all the way, and we're all friends. What about that falling star, eh? Not so fast. I forgave Reth for keeping his cartel activities from me. I didn't forgive you for roping him in. I didn't rope him in. He signed up, and unlike me, he was a grown man when he made that choice, unlike most Grimmelkins. The only choice we get after we're kicked out of the house as kitten is sign up or starve on the street. I'm the one trying to change all that. Come on, kid. Back me up here. Zeki needs a star to take down. Zeki did pay off Reth's debt. True, and I usually do like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but how do I know this isn't part of some elaborate scheme? I'm not asking you to take this on faith. I know you weren't born yesterday. No offense, Gilder. I got proof how the duplifier works.
Huh?
So what? Even if your machine really doubles things, how's that going to take down the cartel? Think about it, Reth. Use that tiny little brain of yours. The cartel doesn't make most of the money off of magic. It makes it off exclusive goods scarcity. What happens if everybody can take a one-of-a-kind masterpiece and turn it into two like it ain't nothing? Scarcity goes away. And the price of exclusive stuffs goes down. If the cartel lose money, it means they lose power. Now you're picking up what I'm putting down, sister. Okay, I'm in. I'll help you. Me too. Whoa, whoa, I get how Sis is gonna help. She's got the star, but what are you gonna do, pretty boy? Just throw soup at Zed? What I do best, distribution. Think about it. I know every secret drop spot from here to Umber Mountains. You're gonna need that kind of knowledge if you want to keep your actions from the underground. And your business is gonna need a legitimate face if you want to sell to the Majiri. I suppose it doesn't hurt that if that face is pretty. Woohoo! Finally, my striking good looks gave me an advantage. All you gotta do is get a haircut. Never. Or maybe Jill could give you a makeover. I'll think about the haircut. So are you guys, like, good? Looks that way, kid. And we have you to thank for it, Gilder. Yeah, thanks for helping us get out of our heads and finally talk to each other. Who knows, you might have changed the future of Palia. If not, you at least changed our future. Sweet. Tish is part of the cartel now. Part of a cartel now. And we got a whole animation. Camera's stuck. Door stuck. Help. Okay. Next, let's finish up Ashura, but let's gather the harvest stuff first. Carrots. Onions. Do I have enough onions? Was it 10 or 5? 5 tomatoes. I got plenty of those. Wheat. Bring the harvest to Kenley, return to Badru, talk to Ashura. I guess Ashura's the closest.
Take a load off.
How was your talk with Sabine? I think I prefer to talk in private. If you mind, let's meet later in my room at the inn. All right.
I'll save you a seat by the hearth.
It's already 3 a.m., man. There we go.
Take a load off.
So I went to Sabine's grave and we had a nice talk. It's funny, Gilder. Even though she's gone, I know exactly what she'd say. She told me everyone has regrets and learning to live with them is how we grow. Same thing she'd say when I had nightmares. She was always pretty perceptive. Thinking of her gave me the strength to write my letter to Zendruu. This one has everything. To be honest, I'm a little nervous. We'll send it. It's okay to be nervous. I suppose we can't help how we feel. I shouldn't let that stop me. Yes, Zendruu will understand. If anything, Lily will be better off knowing who her grandfather is, both good and bad parts. Couldn't just walk away with getting you something, though. Sabine taught me how to will to give my hands something to do on nights I couldn't sleep. I'm sleeping better now, but I still wanted to make this for you. Thanks, Gilder, for reminding me that no matter what's in the past, there's still a future to look forward to.
Don't forget to...
Oh, is this getting an animation too? Do the five ranks give animations? That's sweet. Cute. Set up Kenley. Okay. Kenley.
Nice of you to stop by.
Thank you for delivering the harvest. I'm afraid it's too late. My sister has the new tenants already set to move in. Oh heavens, I haven't had the courage to tell the Dias yet. The poor dudes are going to be about the days having no idea their lives are about to be flipped upside down. I hate for you to be the bearer of such bad news, but could you talk to Delilah about this for me? You need to stand up to your sister. You're right, but how? What can I do to make her see the light? Oh, I know. I'll write her strongly worded letter. That should do the trick. Thank you again for all your help. I'll sell this one day or another.
Alrighty. Back to reading this month's Chopper Lover's Guide.
A strongly worded letter will totally save the Dias from being evicted. I have a feeling that they're going to get a 5-rank relationship soonish. Or at least Kenley. Ah, Drew, I got gifts from everyone even slightly associated with Delilah.
Oh, hey, got time to jam?
I talked to everyone. That explains why my Whitwalks is so full. Everyone works fast to get things here. I'll just need to add Niall's blue ribbon and Ani's macaroni art. There, why don't you do the honors and bring it to Delilah? Delilah. You did all the legwork after all.
Good talk.
Oh, she's in the pasture.
You should know by now you're
What brings you back to the old farm? We got you a present.
Oh.
This is for me? Where'd you get all this? I blackmailed everyone. We wanted help. The whole town wanted help? All of them? For me? Excuse me, dearie. I don't think I got something stuck in my eye. Bet old Maze Martingale doesn't have a gift basket to her name. And look at me, I got the best one in Palia. I'll have to write you some thank you notes. Oh, package up some more sweets for everyone to include. Thank you, Gilder. I can't say how much this means to me. I better get starting to those notes. Stop by again soon, you hear? You're always welcome here. Oh wow, a whole celebration cake.
Oh, thank you for the visit, dearie.
You got more quests to go through though. A lot of them. Still need to find the Aquindu Chappa. Let's do Tish's romance now, since we just solved her cartel problem.
God, my muscles are so sore.
She's a bit distracted. Seems to have me a lot. Ask now about music. You want me to play music for a ball? I mean, I only learned to play a few months ago, but I'll give it a whirl. How hard can it be? People train their whole lives to be musicians. You want to hear my latest song? Sure.
Huh.
I'm dreaming of an Ormu with golden hair. She's scheming to win first prize in this year's fair. My heart's beating with pride knowing I'll be there. I'm
Nice.
screaming. That's it, you're hired.
Oh.
Do you have a workout routine? I like to spend time outdoors. Awesome, we'll have to go on a hiking trip sometime.
There's so much work to do.
Now the music catering handle, all that's left are floral decorations. Find some flowers to decorate the ballroom. Thank God I have heart drops ready. Okay, just gotta get the flower delivery. Ten of these. And Briar Daisy. That's not Briar. All right, Jill, let's get that ball ready.
What brings you here? Fashion?
I found a heart drop lily. You know when everything's ready. Hell yeah. Quests. I'm not gonna do these yet. What do I want to do next? That's Kenyatta.
Hey, you seen Nayo anywhere? Not that I care.
Why does your mom want me to cook for her? Something to do with the fact that my aunt's coming to visit. If I had to guess based on what you told me about the letter, she's coming to assess Ashe's fitness as an ambassador. Duchess Kenyara believes the ability to be a good ambassador is directly related to being a good hostess, so if the food's not good, all I have to say is that you better bring your A game to this dinner. While you're at it, throw in your B game and C game. You didn't like the piranha teeth? Piranha teeth? What? Piranha teeth. On Jel's dress. I don't know what dress you saw, but there were definitely no piranha teeth on the version he showed me. I suggest you talk to your boy and get this sorted out. Expect me to come by later to check out what that you took care of this. There's no way I'm going to the ball in that monstrosity. Jill, what happened, man? I was told there were gonna be goddamn piranha teeth. Sabira, I saw you phase in and out. Don't act like I didn't.
You are a much welcomed respite from this.
You changed the ball gown design?
Oh.
I shrunk under the pressure. I kept commenting what my mother would say when she spoke to Eshe. Silently now, Kenyatta refuses to wear the dress. She told me she's going to wear something off the rack instead. Oh, I'm going to be ruined. No one who's anyone will ever hire me again if they hear about this morning fighting scandal. Better go to Bahari and turn my needle and thread in right now. But what should I do with my life? No one will talk to me after I abandon my path. I suppose I shall have no choice but to become a vagabond wandering from village to village in search of a hot meal. Okay, I'll help you. Really, you would do that for me? I'm simply too lucky to have you in my life, Gilder. If you could talk to Kenyatta and convince her to wear the dress, I'd be forever in your debt. Kenyatta, wear the dress. This guy's willing to give up his path just because of this. Kenyatta. Oh, Tish. Tish, are you on the floor? Or are you just not spawned in yet? Hang on while I check the mail. Dear Gilder, I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my sister and she agreed to let the Dias stay under their old tax rate. On the condition that I supplement their taxes with gold, of course. Thank you for... Okay. Thank you for helping us through this. I wouldn't have the courage to do this without you. P.S. Don't tell Eshe about the gold. Tish, you're in the floor.
Practicing my flirting.
Hey you, it's been a while. I was beginning to worry about you forgotten me. I can never forget about you.
Oh,
I know it's silly, I just get worried sometimes that maybe I like you more than you like me. So you're probably wondering why I wrote you that letter. Well, it's because there's this riddle I'm trying to solve. I'm strong enough to pump 2,000 gallons of liquid per day, but weak enough to break broken by harsh words. I can be kept close to the vest or worn on a sleeve. I am part of Tish, but still belong to me. What am I? Your heart. You're right. Oh, this may seem foreign to me, but I'd like to give you something I made myself. It's my pin. I want you to wear it when you think of me. Be certain I'm always thinking of you. Thanks, Tish.
Seconds until our next chat.
I'm gonna equip that right now. It's in the inventory. I don't know what this accomplishes, but
There must be
I'm
more
still gonna wear it. There you are. I was getting tired of waiting around for you to get back. So did you talk to my Jill about this? You better have. Yes, but what? I don't like what I was saying. Anything I can do to convince you to wear Jill's dress? Nope, nothing unless you can guess what I want you to do, then I might consider it. Want me to talk to your mom about the dress? As if she'd listen. Look, my mom has a really important meeting coming up with my aunt, the Duchess.
Good.
If I just think about hiding in her office before the meeting, I might consider wearing the dress. You know, just to help out Jill.
You were the highlight of my crappy day.
Got it. I have a feeling that this is going to be tied together with Eshe's quest eventually. get a stink bug. There you go. Central Stables, there we are.
I do what I can, but I am. I need to.
Don't mind me, Yeshe.
Noise complaint.
Okay, how does down here?
Here to rescue me from my misery?
What's up? So I did it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now I just sit and wait. So you'll wear Jill's dress now? Not so fast. I said I might consider wearing it. I guess I'll just have to keep the two of you in suspense.
You're so cool.
I think I'm getting tired, and I got more quests to go, so I'm gonna save them for later, possibly when I do the stream for the Royal Highlands, May 12th-ish. Probably not the day of, but sometime around then. And I'll leave that here. So thank you for watching and have a good day.